me sure. I was thinking this was the way to go, and you put up your puppet show. I say cheers to life. No, I'll be no good man's wife. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. So I woke up, sun in my eyes, forgot all about what I did last night. What I do remember that it was real, real nice. Talks about me are never good. I don't live like the way that I should. Oh well, I'm in for some fun tonight. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Hey now, just you and I, we could be the next Bonnie and Clyde. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Oh, it's a time to rise up. Live the life we're proud of. Just leave me alone.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday night. It's God, we're getting to the end of September, heading toward fall. Fall's just kind of kicked in. Hope it's chilled down wherever you're at. Holiday season is upon us. We need more Christmas time. We were trying to figure out a way to get that done backstage. We're going to talk a lot of Christmas tonight because Disney's coming out with a lot of Christmas merch. So I'm excited about that. Got some good friends in house tonight. Going to be a good time. Jen and Doug are here, and in Tina's spot, filling in for us because Tina's working tonight. We have our good friend, A Bouncing Journey. April's here, and she's going to claim her love for the Ravens tonight. She was doing that backstage consistently. That's what you get when you open your mouth backstage. And Walt's here to join us tonight with all of his information and fun. He's got a lot of stuff going on over his channel and his life. Dude's got 14 trees coming for Christmas. I love it. It's fantastic. Goals. That's where I'd like to get to. I got 3. I feel like I'm well under the number. So let's get done the opening here and get our friends in here and have some fun as we like to do. First, want to say thank you to my partner channels. I've got some great ones. Carney and Mouse Talk, Myers and the Mouse, Casey, Baker, Carlos, Tina, Diz Our Dream, and Zippity Doo Doug. If you don't know these channels, please check them out. You can also find them all on the front of my YouTube channel. Click it, you'll find it. Go right to them. Amazing creators. You'll love the content you get there. Crusaders that support us, we're grateful and say thank you to Dave Cantrell, Paul Engel, Wish Upon a Disney, Susan Silva, and Cinder Alley. Love the support and thank you so much on the channel. Also want to say thank you to people helping me with my channel, executive producers, with Jen and Casey and Nick. Casey and Nick bringing us content from those parks. Just put up a Halloween video from Casey just yesterday morning. It's doing pretty well. You can find me on the social medias on Facebook, where we have a page and we also have a group available to us. I'm available on LinkedIn if you're looking to link up. Of course, TikTok with a smaller account and Instagram on my way toward 2,000 followers over there. We keep working hard. And of course, Discord is still in effect for over 250 people over on Discord right there. Memberships available on the channel. You can get that if you'd like. It's completely optional. 4 tiers available there. Of course, we have a P.O. box as well, which we are very happy to always receive mail. I just got something over there yesterday. I got to go check it out. Of course, the ladies of YouTube that absolutely work hard on their channels, highlighting all of them here. We've added some friends in there with Cordy and April and Sierra and Lily. Some amazing creators within the community, especially our good friend and supporter, Cinder.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDivitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Well, thank you, Allie. We appreciate you. We'll talk to more about more of our supporters later on as we go through it. I'm excited about the show tonight. Let's get it going. Here come my friends. It's time to celebrate everyone around the world, including you guys. Come on. I do love this song. I love it because main reason is I don't get dinged by YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good thing right there. Let's go, ladies first. We'll go to our guest first. She's not really a guest because she's kind of full time now with us. Hello, Miss Bouncing Journey. How are things with you?
Doug's asleep.
I'm good. I changed my ears to Christmas.
Did you do that to make Walt happy?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I was like, is he laughing at
Yay.
me because I changed my ears?
No, I love it.
I
I
gotta
love
get
it.
my points back. You can take away,
Get your points back and keep Walt happy. Those things always work well when we're having a
That's
stream.
right. But
So
doing well, thank you.
awesome. Glad you're here. Jen, how are you? How's things over there in the middle of the south side, west side of Cleveland or whatever?
Very good. The
Yeah.
Guardians are just about 2 games, I think, is the magic number to be in the playoffs, and 3 games to win the division, and we got 3 games left. So
Yep. They need to start.
exciting times in Cleveland.
They got to start hitting here in the 7th.
And the Browns got to win, and we now have the same record as the Ravens.
Doug, how are you?
I'm fantastic.
Good. Good to hear it.
Friday,
Yes.
I don't have to hear any screaming kids all weekend,
Yep.
unless
Aw.
it's Dakota.
Well.
So,
Oh, and real quick,
I-
hold on. I need to stop you. I need Debbie Bernfeld. Where are you at? I knew you were in there. There you are. Deborah Bernfeld, do me a favor. Go find Dakota's YouTube page and drop it in. I'm going to start highlighting a little bit. I'm actually going to do it all next week with, damn it, base hit, bunch of runs. Turn this off.
Is that a channel?
No. Walt, you know how it is when you're watching games and things happen, you get mad.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to highlight Dakota's channel all next week. Dakota is doing on her channel, Doug. She's doing some faith-based stuff, and she's doing some what are these things called? Magic crystals, diamond perks. What are those things
diamond
called?
painting.
Diamond painting.
Diamond art.
Diamond art. I knew I was close. I
What
had
did you
diamond.
call it? Magic perks?
I don't know. I can't. These things.
That-
It's
That's what Belinda gets.
okay. Oh Jesus. See, I was on the right
You're
page.
on
I just had to
stage
close.
now, Doug.
Do me a favor, please. And when Debbie drops that link in there for Dakota's page, go check her out over there. She's working hard, putting it out there. I told her I'd give her some love this week, and we'll start tonight. So, Doug, what else you got going tonight besides getting in the doghouse with your wife early?
She's not listening, so she's
Oh, okay.
already in bed. Well, the Pirates still stink.
Okay.
The Steelers are in first place,
Okay.
and the Penguins are getting ready to start.
Okay. That's all
So-
good. You got some good stuff going.
Life is good.
Life is good.
Got my
Good.
car back today.
Got your car back today. Well, all good stuff. Let's
And-
have fun.
Tomorrow morning, 300th episode of Coffee Talk.
Oh, that's pretty
Wow.
cool.
Wow. Congrats.
300. That's nice. That's nice. So we'll talk more about Coffee Talk too a little bit later in the night. I just pinned Dakota's channel to the top there. If anybody would like to check her out, please feel free to do so. Walt, good to see you tonight. How are you doing?
Fantastic.
You got some more Christmas items today, so you're ready to roll.
Actually, I did. Yeah, we got a couple wreaths, really nice. I mean, like these are like incredible. I can't even tell you how awesome they are. But you'll
Is
have
that
to
a
wait.
is that a special order or just like a you just
Well,
to
we
the
went
store
to a
and-
craft fair last weekend.
Oh, nice.
well, Yeah, last weekend we got these really. They were like really nice. I wish I could show them to you, but I won't. Well, we went to a craft fair, and it was a Christmas in September one for a charity, and we went there and we got these 2 beautiful wreaths. They're really
Awesome.
nice. So,
Craft fairs are great. I love craft fairs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
and
cool.
it's for a good cause too. So
Well, there you go. It's for a good cause, and you got some good reasons. Not cheap plug, but when Walt starts putting up all his Christmas stuff, you'll be able to keep up on his social media. They're gonna have 14 trees this year. That's the number,
yeah,
right?
that's what we're hoping to get to. Yeah, 14.
It's
A couple
awesome.
of them will be
guys.
little trees, but it'll
That's
be
okay.
nice.
It's
We'll
awesome.
do a
so you
home.
can check it
We'll
out.
do a home tour. We always do a holiday home tour, so
Nice.
it'll be fun.
Keep an eye on Walt for that. All right, let's go say hello to everybody. I've got my hand.
Hello, everybody.
Well, there you go. That too, Walt. All right.
Just a
Let's-
blanket hello, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm
It's a
going to go
big
through and
blanket.
say hello quick. So, Vicky
Go
Gillespie,
ahead.
Dame Dystopia, Jason Thibodeau, hello. Friends, Kay Willoughby, good to see you. TPG, welcome in. And Cakes2112, hello, Pat. Vicky Gillespie, I got Mandy Mary, hello. Mayor of Chickapin Hill, hello, Mike. Good to see you, buddy. Alex
Mayor.
is here. Good to see you, Alex. Fred, good to see you. Or Freedom Alley, it depends on where you go. Debbie Burnfeld, Go Minnie is in the house. Welcome in. Yoo-hoo is here.
Yoo-hoo!
Lamont Gray. Neil is in the house. Good to see Neil. Mike Beachman in the house. Dropping down. Molly's mom is here. Hello, Molly's mom.
Hi, Mom.
Everybody say hi to Molly's mom.
Hello.
That's so great. You have a nice daughter.
Oh, that's very nice of
Aw.
you, Walt. That's very nice of you. Timothy, hello.
I don't
good
know
to
her
see
that
you.
well, but I'll just be nice.
Regina, Walter. Regina, good to see you.
Okay.
Pumpkin Shelby is in. Shelby, I can't keep up. Allison A, hello. And I don't think I missed anybody else. I'm
You're
going
not
up real
waving
quick.
teeth.
Yes, you did.
Tennessee
You
Bear,
missed someone.
hello. Theo Sam Eagle, hello. Hold on, I'm going opposite, so I have to come back down. Phil Collins, Stacky, hello. Great
Phil
to see you.
Collins?
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
he's not the celebrity. I have a real celebrity that actually follows our channel, Walt. I don't know if you even know that.
I do know that.
Casey's Corner of the World, hello.
Why do you think I'm here?
Casey. Hi, Casey.
You wouldn't be here for that celebrity. Hello, Casey, buddy.
No,
Good to
I
see
am
you.
the celebrity. Never mind.
Oh no, I'll tell you this real quick because you'll appreciate. Jenny, hello. Last year, early in the season, I was doing a Cubs game here, and all of a sudden, guy came in under Bill Murray's name, and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. It's not the real Bill Murray, everybody. And I got an Instagram message that said from Bill Murray, original Bill Murray, or something like that. This is legitimately me. I'm sorry you don't believe it. I was like, well, respectfully, it's hard to believe that a celebrity would come into my stream. He goes, I'm going to prove it to you. I said, okay. And he goes, I am the surprise announcer tomorrow doing the Harry Carey seventh inning thing. The celebrity who was doing it, whoever it was, just backed out. And I just got the phone call. So do the Cubs game tomorrow and you'll see me singing it. Son of a gun, I did the Cub game, and they go filling in as the surprise person tonight because so and so couldn't make it. Here's Bill Murray, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's
son
funny.
of a gun. And then I get a text that night. He goes, "See, I told you." So he says he's watched my Cubs games and he liked it. So that's
Cool.
it's kind of cool, you know.
Sorry.
Yeah, he does a good job. So, all right, well, let's have some fun tonight when my computer's jumping all over the place. Yes, I want to allow. I don't think my thing is plugged in all the way. Susan Silva's in the house now. Good to see you as well. And if I miss anybody else along the way, we will make sure that we say hello to you. All right, let's go over. We got a bunch of news. We've got some Casey's Corner celebrations tonight. We've got new pictures tonight that we're doing this week. We got a bunch of good stuff that we're going to run through tonight, plus a lot of good news. So let's get into the news first. And let's start over here. Let's go with this. And we'll start with Walt, since he's our guest tonight, will be the first one. Here, jewelry picks. Hello, great to see you. Take flight with Peter Pan's new Loungefly. Very detailed if you're a Peter Pan fan. $90 on this one. It's available online at the Disney store. Walt, what do you think about this one? Are you big into Peter Pan? Walt, are you there? Jen, can you slap Walt and wake him
froze.
up? Okay.
I think he's froze.
Walt,
He's
are you
frozen,
there?
Yeah.
Hidely ho, neighborinos.
Oh, okay. Well, Walt, what do you think of the Peter Pan?
Hidely ho, neighborinos.
Oh, come on, Walt. Go out and come back in. I'm kicking you out. Come back in a minute.
Yeah, he put in
Hidely
chat
ho,
he's
neighborinos.
frozen.
Yes. All right, Jen. Oh, hold it. Here he comes. Let's try it again. Now you're not frozen.
Can you see me now?
You look great. So how about, we were talking about this Peter Pan Loungefly for $90 available online at the Disney store. Are you a Peter Pan fan?
No, but I like the bag. I think the bag is really cute, very detailed, and if you're big into Loungeflies, this is a cool bag. $90 is cool, but
I also gave everybody in the chat your hello.
Hidely ho, neighborinos.
So
we're gonna have to talk about that because I have no idea who that is, and I have no idea how you can even compare me to somebody like that.
I'm not wrong. Katie Phillips, hello.
What do
Welcome
you mean you're
in.
not wrong?
You don't even know who Ned Flanders is.
I've heard of him. Isn't he
because of
on? What
me.
is he on? What's he on?
The all-time longest running whatever cartoon, The Simpsons.
Grey's Anatomy?
The Simpsons, Grey's Anatomy. Jen, what do you think of this Peter Pan bag?
I think it's cute. I really like this style. It looks like they're riding the ride. It's adorable. I'm not going to buy it because I'm not a big enough Peter Pan fan, but I do think it's very cute. I like it.
Okay, 2 for 2.
Different.
T. Marie's Place is in here. Tina will be back with us Sunday night as we interview Sierra. We'll talk a little bit more about that in the show. And she'll be back in house with us on next Friday as well. So awesome. Except with that. All right, Doug, what do you think of the Peter Pan bag? I can see your
Is he
face moving.
frozen?
So let's go.
He's pretending.
Oh, is it my turn now?
Last I looked, you were Doug.
Yeah, you're the only Doug.
All right. No, I like it. I like that they have the ride implemented into this.
Mm-hmm.
I love the colors. I think they're going to sell a ton of these. And you can see real small on the right side is Tink. So I
Right.
think they could have made Tink a little bit bigger.
Well, she's small.
Yeah, good cut.
You know, or even put a big Tink on the back side of it,
Okay.
and that would have drew in all the Tinkerbell fans too. So
Okay. I also like the Peter Pan's up top there, which is kind of cool, and the whole characterism
Yeah.
thing.
Mhm.
So okay.
Well,
April, what
Tink is small, right? Small, SMO.
SMO, yes. True.
There you
But she's very small over there, Walt. You know, if you're not really looking for her, that's
true.
that's a challenge. I don't know. We'll see. April, what do you think?
Yeah, I actually like it as well. I agree with Doug. They could do more towards Tinkerbell as well. Just throw some pixie dust maybe on the back, a little sprinkle. Not necessarily enlarge Tinkerbell, but just add a little bit more, bling like Jen likes on the back. But I do like the bag as well. It's cute.
Okay. Good. Hey,
Pete,
Disney might have hit one here.
Pete,
Yes.
read Dame Dystopia's comment.
Be nice to Doug. He's not wearing pants, and I believe he's
He's
hanging around.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
So there you go. Kendrick, hello, buddy. Good to see you. Main Street Paul, hello. I just noticed that Disneyland closing early. They'll be closing early. Okay, well, thank you for letting us know, Main Street Paul. But welcome into the show. All right, 4 for 4. Disney did good on this one. All right, let's go over here. Here's a brand new all aboard Mickey Mouse Monorail mug. So I'll go to Monorail Molly to start this one out. Brand new Mickey Mouse Monorail mug, $19.99 at the Contemporary Resort. What do you think?
Here comes the monorail. That's all I got to say. Look at that. Here comes the monorail. This is adorable. This is great. I'm not real happy with the Mickey. That's not the Mickey that I like. So I'm not real happy with that style of Mickey, but come on. I mean, look at that monorail handle and the contemporary. Yeah, I got to have it.
Good deal. Doug, it's got Mickey Mouse down the bottom of the mug, too. That's pretty cool. What do you think?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I love it. Love it. I love the monorail coming out of the mug.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a great call.
I could see me getting this in November.
Okay.
So
Oh, Regina Erie says she just bought it.
That means it went into her bag. What it means. Well, I'm not wrong. She just bought
terrible.
it.
Yeah,
after she
just bought
paid
it.
for it. It went in her bag after she paid for it.
I never said she didn't pay for it. I don't know where you're getting that. Welcome into WW Explore and Chill. Good to see you.
You know what would have made this mug even cooler?
What's that?
If they had the contemporary building and it looked like the monorail was coming out of the contemporary building.
Oh, that would be
just
something.
saying.
It's a little bit to it. Jason, welcome in. April, what do you think?
Yeah, it's cute. I think they modernized it and they did a really well design on this. So, so far, everything's looking good.
Okay. Park Bros is in the house. Walt, tell him, what do you think of this mug? Yes or no? Are you guys getting this one? Are you mug collectors?
Park Bros, yes. Told me to tell him.
Yeah.
No, I like this. I don't like the Mickey as well. It's not really my favorite Mickey, but I do like the design. I love the handle. And yeah, this is nice. I like it.
Okay. Everybody's on. We're doing good tonight. This is good stuff.
Do you like it, Pete? Let me ask you. Do you
So
like
far.
it? Are we 5 for 5?
Yes, I do like it actually. I like the monorail
My
inflection.
man.
I like the big. I
There
like
we
the big
go.
handle. I could get my hand around it. I don't know what I'm going to drink out of because I've never had a coffee in my life. So I mean, I guess I could do a hot
Me
chocolate
either.
or something. So
There you go.
find something. Doug, there's a brand new $99 Mickey Mouse Club figurine that's available, celebrating 70 years of happiness with the Mickey Mouse Club. Doug, will you spend $70 on Mickey Mouse?
No,
No, not at all.
no, no, no. I don't. If this was Donald, yes, but no.
Okay. Sebastian the
I
Crab
mean, I
is
don't
here.
know. I would have to see it in person
Okay.
and hear what it plays and how it sounds.
It plays
You
the
know,
Mickey Mouse Club
just
theme, just so you know.
well, I know,
Oh,
but
nice.
it could sound it could sound really bad coming from a statue.
Okay.
So I would have to see it in person.
Okay. Welcome into Jason. Welcome into Sebastian the Crab. Thank you guys for joining. Mandy Adams, thank you guys for joining. Everybody hit that like up tonight. Let's crush the likes as much as we can here. April, it's this for you, for your household. Will it go in your mantle?
It's not for me. It is $99, but the sound isn't muffled. I actually saw this in Epcot, but a lot of people are excited about it because it's 70 years for the Mickey Mouse Club. So they said they would just buy it as a figurine just to sit there, but not necessarily play it.
Okay. It is available at the Creation Shop at Epcot for
hmm
99. As said.
Yep.
Walt, what do you think?
I like it. I used to watch the Mickey Mouse Club as a kid. I
Mm-hmm.
remember this part of it when the show starts. I love this. I think it's great. $100 is pricey, and I'd really like to know the exact size. It doesn't look that big, but I
Uh,
think it's cute.
I think it was like 14
So
inches. I think
okay, and the
it's
fact that it plays a song too. Yeah,
hmm
if I got $100 to spare, I would get it, but that is a little pricey. But I like it.
there you go. Balaban, welcome in. In case I didn't miss you, and Curtis family, welcome in as well. Jen, what do you think? Mickey Mouse.
I think it's cute. I like it. But I have two comments. First of all, you can see by the one picture how she's just holding it in her hand, so you can kind of see what size it is. So it does look like it's kind of small for $99. So I think you either need to drop the price a little bit or make it a little bit bigger to justify the $99 price.
Okay. Let's see. Allison says we have an ornament like him. He's cute. Jen E agrees with Doug. Donald would have been better. There you go. So interesting there already. Okay, let's keep going. All right, Miss April, let's talk about this. Soarin has new merch available just for it. There's a Soarin shirt with the logo in the light powder blue and in I guess, a more of a brighter blue. You got Travel the World, and you got Mickey there with the captain's hat on. This is in the Creation Shop at Epcot as well. Both $34.99. Either of these interest you?
I wouldn't buy them, but they're really cute. I mean, Soarin' is a classic ride in Epcot, so I think the design on it is cute. I really like the Mickey on this one.
Yeah.
It says travel around the world, I think, or
Mm-hmm.
something in that nature. But yeah, I think the blue like works perfectly on the shirt. I like it.
Okay. I'm on. I do like the Mickey one myself. Walt, what do you
hmm
think of these? Either one of them interest you?
But it's funny you bring this up because on my Sunday social, we talked about Soarin', and one of the parts we vote about merchandise, and everybody voted how bad merchandise is for this ride because there just isn't any, and now there is. I like the idea of them getting some merchandise for this ride. There's so many different ways they could go with merchandise. I don't know why they don't have more. There's a lot of quotable, things from the ride. Nice work, pal. Of course, these little beauties. There's so many different things you could put. You could put Goofy on the
It's true.
ride going over something, or you could put Mushu going over the Great Wall of China. There's so many ways they could go with it. I wish they had more. I like these shirts.
hmm
This is cool, and apparently you should say more things on your channel because I guess Disney's listening. Please start Christmas stuff early, if you would, when you have your next Sunday show. I'd appreciate that. Daniel Barry, welcome in. Dennis Knoll, welcome in. Jen, what do you think of these?
I like the color. I like that blue. I'm not going to wear it because it's not a ladies cut. Personally, I like the ladies cut better than I don't like
Yeah.
that collar that chokes you up there. So I will say that. But I think it's cute. I do like that Mickey on the back
Mm-hmm.
with the looking like a pilot. That's cute. I mean, we haven't seen merch like that before, so yeah, it's cute. I'm not going to buy it, but yeah,
There you
not
go.
bad.
Dennis Knoll, thank you for supporting for 9 months. Whoa, another milestone is already here. Well, thank you, Dennis. We're grateful for your support and all the members.
All right.
Doug, what do you think of the Soarin' Mickey Mouse?
I like the color. I like the blue. I do like the back of it. And the front is the logo. So I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I think it's a nice shirt.
Okay. Like it. Okay. Let's keep rolling. Walt. Let's see here. What do you got? This is Sparkle and Shine with the new Disney Princess light up bows. They're over at Epcot. Let me see. Did I miss this up? Let me see. I don't know if I got it. Did we get a price on $16.99? There we go. I try to get all the prices because I know I don't want to make April work too hard. $16.99. They light up with just some white glimmer lights on them. What do you think of these? Are they worth $16.99 for your kids, or is this a kid thing? What do you think?
It's a kid thing. Maybe not even a kid thing. I don't know. Melissa wouldn't do it, but I think they're really cute. They light up. They're $16.99. That's reasonable, I guess. I don't know. I think if you got a little girl and she wants to get one and her favorite princess and she wants to wear it, and I think they're cute. I don't have a problem with them.
There we go. Jen, will we be getting you one of these in December?
Not for me, but they are adorable. I wish I had a daughter. I'd buy her one in every color. I think they're going to be a hit because they light up.
Yeah.
Or sparkle yeah, they're adorable. Wish I had
Twinkle.
a daughter. I don't think either of my 3 sons would agree to wearing these though. So.
Okay. That's all a good point. Doug, will you be getting any of these?
Probably not.
Okay.
So they I don't really have anything to clip them onto. So
Well, yeah, that's true. Go Mini says cute bows. They light up. I like it. April's gonna say, "Oh, I got one right here." Go ahead.
Yeah, let me just pull it out here. No, I'm just kidding. When my daughter was little and she dressed up at the Bippity Boppity Boutique or she wore her princess dresses, they would have went perfectly. But now she's 21, so I think it is great for little girls that are going out for the day as a princess. So I think they're cute too.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got the mayor said the price isn't bad, which is right, and Jeanette said girls will be begging for these. And the isn't awful. The price isn't awful. Yeah, that's for $16.99. I would agree with that. I thought it was pretty reasonable. We went through. Okay.
Agreed.
Miss Jen, get ready to eat the festival favorites menu. I'm going to run through this real quick and just show you some of the festival favorites, and I'll come back through each of you, and Jen can start it off. So here's what we got going. As you know, this booth is located just outside the Communicore Hall, and we've got the frozen s'more will be over there. We talked about that recently on the Triple C show and was featured over there, so you'll be able to get the frozen s'more. You get the Irish milkshake. That's a fan favorite over there. Seen a lot of people drinking those down there. I've never had one, but I've seen a lot of glasses. Potato pierogi is going to be a featured item over there, which is, look at Doug's pumping his fist. I had these before there. They were really good. And then a curry spiced fried cheese with mango curry ketchup. So Jen, start us up. What do you think of the booth and everything that's going on over here?
I don't know about that frozen s'more, but can you go to that? Yeah, this one. Yeah, I would definitely get this one. And what was the thing after this? Yes, so potato pierogi. I would love it. I actually had pierogies for dinner tonight. So yeah, I would definitely be all over that. Not this. No, no, I'm not a curry fan. Steph or any other kind. So.
Okay, well there you go.
Doug, what?
Doug is like, what?
All right, Doug, let's go to you. Let me go back up here to the top.
Does Doug like curry? You like curry?
What about Del Curry? Right? Del Curry?
Del Curry.
It's fried cheese.
That's Steph Curry's father, by the way, in case
it's fried cheese. Oh, you could put anything on it and it would be good.
All right, you're up. S'mores.
All right.
Okay, Doug, then you tell us what you think.
Oh my goodness. This food booth, I would just demolish. I would sit there probably for 2 hours and just keep buying everything there. This looks great. The s'mores.
Okay.
Looks fantastic. That Oh, I could have a few of those, and they would have to. I would have to have a designated driver on the scooter.
Oh boy.
The pierogies. Oh my goodness. Magic Adventures had these the other day, and Mike said it was probably the best thing he's had at the festival.
Wow. That's a compliment.
Yeah. And then come on now. I mean, really? Do I need to say more than fried cheese?
No.
Curry.
Yeah,
It's
Steph
all right.
Curry. Okay.
It's not as hot as you think.
That's what she said. April, let's go to you.
Well, I'm gonna agree with Jen. And I have to go with just the drinks though, because that's just what all entices me. So I don't think we would even try the food. Sorry.
Okay. Not at all for the food for you. Okay. Walter, what do you think?
We're going to go the opposite way. The drinks are probably a no for us,
Okay.
and we're definitely going to be a yes on both the pierogi and the cheese. I agree with Doug on the cheese. I think that looks awesome. So yeah, we'll do the food. Yes, the drinks probably not. Maybe Melissa might get them, but I'm not.
That's going to be a busy booth. Intermodus, welcome in, Intermodus. Thank you for.
But I'd like to know, why did they wait to open this 2 weeks after Food and Wine has started already? Why didn't it open when? I don't know. Sorry.
I don't know.
They had, from what I read, Walt, they had to, like, all the stuff they had in for the Cool Kids Summer, they had to, like, completely gut the whole inside.
Oh, okay.
So
maybe that's why.
Wait a minute, is this inside? But this isn't inside This isn't inside there.
No,
is
it's in that booth
outside.
on the corner. It's in the booth on the corner.
Yeah, why couldn't they have just changed the booth? I get the inside with the Cool Kids stuff.
They didn't do Communicore Hall for Food and Wine.
Cool Kids Summer is still going on, so I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Disney.
Just me complaining. Sorry.
Hey, you're allowed to do that.
Thanks.
All right, I think we're over to Doug. Let's talk about these. Disneyland Resort releases donut-scented Park Icons candle. This is one candle, 4 sides of it. It's donut warm cookie scented, and it's $34.99. Welcome to Magic Adventures. Doug, what do you think?
yes, please.
Looks pretty cool.
But here's the problem, though. It'll just make me hungry.
That it could do.
And that's probably the last thing that I need right now.
Well, warm cookies sounds good. I don't know. It's getting to fall. April, what do you think?
Yeah, I actually like the design of it coming out of California. So yeah, I would buy it. $34.99 is a little bit pricey. I would say maybe like 25 or 20, but it looks like a good size candle, so maybe the price is there, but I would buy it.
I like the icons on it. What's
the second picture of?
Carthay Circle.
Yeah, in Disneyland. The California Adventure.
What is it?
That's Carthay Circle. Carthay.
Oh,
that's where they debuted like Snow White.
Yeah.
It's over in DCA. It's on the DCA side.
Dame says it's cute, but not for her.
Sorry.
What do you think? Go ahead, Walt.
I like it. I think it's great. They have 2 from DCA, Carthay Circle and the Ferris wheel, and then of course you have the castle and the Matterhorn from Disneyland. So I like it. I think it's cute. $34.99 is kind of pricey for a candle, but it's cool. I like it.
Cool. And Jen.
I might consider this if it was Disney World, but I'm not really Disneyland
I think Jeanette said they have one at Disney World.
Oh.
Well, we'll have to find
if they have a Disney World version, then yeah, I might consider it.
Yeah, I have not
I'd want to smell it though. Like, just because it says donut scented doesn't mean it's good donut scented.
That's
it could
true.
be bad donut scented.
That's a great point.
Or it's one of those things where it's like a vanilla candle, and they say, "Oh, this is buttercream frosting." No, it's not. It's vanilla.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
fair.
Very fair. Okay. All right, Doug, let me talk about these. Pastel Toy Story Alien Loungefly available at Disney World. It is a Loungefly one. It's $44.99. This thing had me up sleeping late at night, scared out of my wit. I woke up in the middle of the night thinking, what the heck is attacking me? It just looks, I don't know. Doug, what do you think?
No. It looks horrible.
So sorry. Go ahead.
Bless you.
Wow. Okay. Doug's pretty much
First
undecided,
off,
apparently.
It looks like it's made out of corduroy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I don't think the aliens are popular enough. They got them
Okay.
little nipple things hanging off their heads.
They're called they're antennas.
They're antennas. They are not huge nipples, Doug.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you put it that way, you're right. I don't want it.
April, what about you?
So they're really cute. It is like the corduroy material, like Doug is saying,
There
but
you
they're
go.
adorable. They even
Cute.
have the Loungefly backpack to match this. So, and I'm going to show you guys in just a second. Hold on. So here's the ghost ones that I got. They're the
Yeah,
same
they're cute.
exact material, and they're adorable. I love them.
We have those. Melissa
Yeah,
has
they're
those.
very popular as well. So the material.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're cool looking.
So just want to show you
I
guys
like
those.
I like the one on the right that's smiling. The one in the middle that's making that face. It kind of one that gets me. Walt, what do you think?
I think they're cute. To be honest with you, I don't mind them at all. We wouldn't get them, but if they're cute, I think they're cute.
Okay. Are Loungefly more comfortable as ears? Before I go to Jen.
They are.
I can't
Okay.
answer that question.
Yeah, they're like $10 more, but it's worth it for the
Okay.
comfort.
Let's see. Jen,
There you go.
over to you.
That's true.
I love them. I think they're cute. I think they're different. It's a different look. April, are they like soft corduroy or are they like regular corduroy?
No, they're really soft, so
Oh.
that's why they're so comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, I really
If they
like
made more
these.
characters with that material, I mean, sorry, but I'll probably be buying like 20 more pair.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay. See,
I love that they're
Yeah.
different. You know, they have a different type of look to them. Yeah, and I like that they're not like neon green. They're like, you know, more muted colors. Yeah, I love them a lot. I really do.
I don't remember. I'm going to ask. Does the bow come off?
April, does the bow come
the-
off on yours?
No, I don't have a bow on mine, but
Okay.
those might come off. That one might come off.
Yeah, that would make them even better if the bow is interchangeable. It's a yes or no. So.
Okay. Well, there you go. Good feedback. I love it. I love it. I love it. Back up real quick to where's it at? I think it was here. I forgot that also they're the $19.99 on the mug, but they have the other ones too. They have this mug.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
Molly.
look at that.
They have that mug, which I mean is $19.99. Molly's mom probably buying that right now as we speak.
We're
Yeah.
buying that.
Or would you get this one?
Oh, come on. I got the butter. Molly with her butter. Come on. I would even, if you bought one of those, for everyone who purchases one of these mugs, I will autograph it for you for free.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
I'm buying 12.
I'm buying 12. Oh my God, Walter. Hey, a lot of nice comments in the chat. I really like it if it wasn't a mug. I want the Molly mug. Very nice. I would buy that. This is cute. I love it. That's good. That's good stuff.
I just looked up the alien ears, and that bow is to stay, so it's not removable.
Not removable. Okay.
Cancel the stream.
I love having, can I just say I love having April on with us? Like, April, you add so much to the show, so much knowledge and prices.
Don't tell Mouse Talk.
You actually, you know, contribute, you know, facts, and I love it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Walt just looks good.
She's usually pulling something out of somewhere, telling us all she's got something. So.
Walt brings the good looks.
Hey, you know what? We're lucky that we have, you know, with our broadcasting team, with us two and Tina, and then be able to add in April has been amazing, and having guests on like Walt and Brittany, like we've had recently, and everything. It's a good thing. So I love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, let's talk about some stuff going on in the community real quick. here. I want to acknowledge some stuff. So Sunday night, joining the Triple C's. All the Triple C's will be back. I'm excited about that. It's going to be a good show. Sierra's coming on. She's an amazing new friend in the community. If you're not familiar with her content, very knowledgeable when it comes to computers and doing everything. And she's been helping, what I found out talking to her, she's been helping a lot of other creators with some of the technical aspects of hooking into some of the technology and everything. Love it when I hear creators that want to help other creators. So Sunday night, Triple C's, Cruise and Theme Park Guide will be here. Minnie says, Sierra, I love her. Well, she'll be here. TPG says, yay, Sierra. Counting on you all to be over there Sunday night and have some fun with us. Insomniacs. What is that? Next Wednesday's Insomniacs. Mystic Parks. If you don't know Mystic Parks and Eric, his channel is working hard. A smaller channel comes out of the Disney World location for his broadcast. He'll be in playing some Two Truths and a Lie. We had a great stream the other night with Two Truths and a Lie, up close to 700 views already. See, the game show is really taking off, and we've got some things coming in the future that are going to add to this. So just going to leave it at that. Not going to say any more, but keep coming in, keep checking it, keep playing the game. It's going to be a good time. This is Tuesday night, and this is going to be special. Walt, I know you go to the Festival of the Arts a lot, you and Melissa. Have you ever seen Jason Ratner's work?
Absolutely.
He is unreal.
Seen the piece he's holding in his hand right there, too.
There you go. Very, very much into doing everything with Sorcerer Mickey. He does a lot with the castles. We are going to dig into some of his older work. We're going to dig into his Loungeflies. Jen, I know you've been waiting for this one for quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, heck yeah. I love his artwork. And when you said that we were going to have him on, that he agreed to come on the show, I was so excited. I can't wait to hear all of his stories about how he was able to get all of that art, like you said, on the Loungeflies, or he's got some really great like collage art. Is that what you would call it?
Yeah, a lot for Disney social media for that.
Yeah, and then the other fun thing is that I didn't even realize this at the time, but I'll just give a little spoiler alert. He does the for Disney Parks blog, the screen, what do you call that? I'm having a
screen shares of different
like the background images and the phone background images that you can download.
Oh, the banner.
From them.
You're talking about the banner on
the different, like you can put on your laptop or whatever. They post those
wallpapers and
wallpapers. Thank you.
Cool.
Bad brain fog. But yeah, I didn't even realize that he was the artist that does that, and I download those every time and have them saved in my computer. It's so cool. I can't wait.
It's going to be awesome. Welcome into Belinda. Good to see you, my dear, and Patrick Julian. Welcome in. So we're excited about that, but it keeps rolling after that. We got Brian Hall coming in, unbelievable talent. Doug, the guy can do 2,000 voices.
2,000 voices. Yep. At the same time?
No, obviously not. But he can have a conversation with you. He literally, we saw him at after I booked him, we saw him the next day at Hollywood Studios walking in, and Preston, said, "Hey, Brian," and we walked in, and he stopped and talked with us for like 25 minutes up front, and he literally, I said to him, "How many voices do you do?" He says, 2,000. I said, "Do you have trouble going back and forth?" He answered me in a minute and a half answer in like 11 different characters. He started with Donald Duck and went right into everyone. It was like a drop of a dime. It was impressive. Mm-hmm. So he's now working for Disney. He just did, and we'll talk about it. It was the vampire thing they did, Vampire, whatever. One of the vampire things that Disney's doing on Disney. I'm not up with Disney Plus right now, but one of those things over there. He's actually now working for Disney, and we're going to talk about his long-term aspirations to hopefully fill in behind some of these others that do the voices for Disney as they retire, because unfortunately the Bill Farmers and up there, they're going to eventually retire from doing it, and we're going to need some people behind them. Tennessee Bear, good to see you, sir. Great to see you, Tim. How you doing, buddy? Always great to see you. Dracula, that's the one. Thank you, Jenny. He did Dracula for them in that recent cartoon. So we're excited about this one. And the last one, we've talked about him for a couple times, and I keep wanting to educate everybody because I didn't know when I first started talking to him. When this gentleman came into my lap, giving us from Bob and Danny out there in California, and said, "Hey, do you want to do Rick?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I have to wait and see." And then we interviewed Debbie with her cell art, and she said to me, "You got to do Rick. You got to do Rick." And hello, Daniel, welcome in. And I'm like, "All right, what is going on with this Rick? That everybody's coming to me." And then I called the guy and had a conversation with him, and we're sitting there talking. He's like, "Yeah, I did Tom and Jerry, I did Hanna Barbera, I did Scooby Doo, and all these." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." He's like, "I've done a couple movies." And he goes, "I did the Simpson movie." I'm like, "Oh my God, it's one of the biggest grossing ones." He goes, "I did How to Train Your Dragon. I did the Panda one, Kung Fu Panda." And I'm like, "Okay, well, this is cool, but I'm still looking for a heavier Disney tie-in to want to do them." And he's like, "Well, I did 3 movies, and I'm not going to tell you who they are. You're going to have to come over on the 16th to find out." But he's like, "Yeah, I had main characters that were very prevalent in 3 Disney movies." I said, "Oh, what movies?" And I'm thinking, I even said to Jen, I'm thinking like I'm going to get something like, one of the small little things. He goes, "Well, the first one was Aladdin." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" And he tells me the character. He's like, "Yeah." He goes, "That was kind of prevalent." I'm like, "Yeah. Matthew Kent, good to see you, buddy." And I'm like, "Okay, what's the other 2?" He goes, "Well, I did Little Mermaid too." And I'm like, "What was the character?" And he tells me, and I'm like, "Oh my God." And then he pulls up behind him live artwork, live cell work from the movie that he has. And I'm like, "No." And then he goes, "Well, I was like, "Well, that's kind of cool. It's awesome." He goes, "Oh, well, there was one more." And I'm like, "Okay." And he goes, "Yeah, Beauty and the Beast." Okay. Pulls up a live cell from the opening scene where you first see the Beast in the full thing that he drew. He was his character that he did was part of that cell. And I'm like, "Wow, this is cool." So Rick is going to be here on the 16th. We're excited about that. I want to highlight some birthdays real quick. We had some this week. Every day on the show, when we do it Sunday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we highlight birthdays here because we believe it's important. I know others have done it for a long time. We do it a little bit different. We would love for you to be a part of this. If you're not already part of our birthday acknowledgement, you have not given us your birthday. Doug's getting ready to dance. If you have not given us your birthday, we're looking for your month and day. Month and day, give it to us, and we will highlight yours as well. This week, we are going to highlight Mary Wells. We love Mary Wells, Mary T. Wells. She's in a lot of our streams, comes to our meetup. Spaceship Ears, John DeCure was the 23rd. He is down in Disney right now, having a good time. JC Skipper Brian, who I think was in the chat tonight for a little bit, is
Nice.
his birthday. So congratulations. On the 25th, we had, or sorry, the 23rd also, Dawn of Nice Work Pal had a birthday. Congratulations. Happy birthday. On the 25th, Disney Magic and Mayhem, had a birthday. So Richard, that was yesterday. Congratulations. And finally, Aurora, who comes into our chats quite a bit, is on the 26th, which is today. So happy birthday to you if you're here watching replay. We got a bunch of birthdays coming up next week. Can't wait to do that.
I'm going to interrupt you because you're not looking up. I'm going to interrupt
sorry.
you. I had my hand raised.
Please, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh,
Today's my dad's birthday.
All right.
happy birthday.
There we go. Well, happy
we
birthday
should
to
know that
Jen's
my
dad.
birthday is Monday. So
Happy
there you go.
birthday. He was at my house here. Hello, Connie Rathburn. Great to see you. He was at my house here not that long ago, standing on my porch
dad
while
was
you
at
guys were in your cars, and he was telling me, "Man, I really love your Raven sign. Happy birthday."
Happy birthday, let your dreams take the lead. With stardust and laughter and all that you need. Happy birthday, with joy shining through. May the year that's
I do love this song. There's Doug dancing. Doug and Walt both dancing. I love it. Happy
That was fake
birthday,
news.
everybody.
I just have to say that was fake news.
I think
No,
I'm the
these
only
are all
person
real
in the world.
birthdays.
My birthday is the same day every year.
Thank you, Walt, for letting us know that. We got it. You
I'm
are
serious.
on.
You know,
You are on
did you
the
ever
list,
see the
Walt.
movie? Did you ever see the movie Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls?
Yes.
When
Of
Ace
course.
walks into the room where like all the sporting trophies of all the animals are on the wall,
Yeah.
and he walks in and he's like in pure terror.
Yeah.
That's probably what her dad and kids when they went into your basement. That's probably what they did.
Mm-hmm. They all came upstairs itching.
They did not. They were very respectful. So listen, if you're not in, if you're currently not on our list, if you have not given us your month and your day into the chat, this is very simple. Just put it in the chat right now. Say, hey, Pete, my birthday is, and give us your day and your month and your day. That's all I need. I don't need your age. I don't need the year. Just month and day. Drop it in the chat, and we'll add you on our list. We have 173 people right now that are part of our list. So we would love for you to be part of
Jen,
it.
are you saying that Pete has a bug problem?
They got cat scratch fever. We're kidding.
All right. Magical Night of Hope is coming up. I support Corey and his team and everything they do.
Oh,
we have been to it the last couple years. It is December the 13th at 6 p.m. Neil, there's Connie Rathburn giving her hers. Debbie, can you make sure Connie gets onto the list at October 27th, please? Night of Hope is a great night. If you can go, great. Go there, be there, enjoy it. The music's phenomenal. It's a great cause. They're going to try to raise $100,000 this year, and I hope they do it.
We're going.
You're going this year?
I think so. Yep.
Nice. Oh, that'd be awesome, Walt.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'd be great to see you there.
We want to congratulate Pete and Steve and Corey. They're going strong.
I hope they get that 100K, man. They're great guys. Love what they do.
They
So
are.
if you can't go, here's the thing. You can share out over there to other people on your social medias about this event, especially as it starts getting closer. If you do want to donate, there is an offer over there to donate. If you don't want to buy tickets, you can support. Every donation is tax deductible 100%. And I highly encourage this. This is a great thing. Also, with the tie into that, on the 31st, on the 13th in the morning will be can always rely on Walt. The 13th. Hey, Goofy Guy WGW, welcome in. 13th at 11 o'clock over in the Springs. We will be doing a meetup there, location to be determined. I've already gotten about 35 to 37 people saying, hey, we're coming. So I think it's going to be another packed house that day, which we're really excited about. And also, my partner channel, Walt, he has a meetup coming up that I'm actually coming to. I can't wait. Walt, tell everybody about your meetup, where it is, and the date and time.
Well, we're having two. First one's going to be November 8th at Disney Springs, 10 a.m., right around the area where Cirque du Soleil and House of Blues is. There's a nice little area right over there.
Okay.
It'll be a lot of fun. The other one is February 7th for those people that can't get down during that time. How many people are coming? I'm going to keep that a secret. But we have more than a handful. I'll put it to you that way.
Well, there you go. Well, Preston and I will be there, and with Casey probably. So
yeah, don't let that deter you, folks. Please come out. He knows I'm kidding. He gives me crap all the time. I can give it back.
Walt's gonna get banned in a second.
Somebody just came into the chat and said, I'll be at Pete's thing. Who was that? That was Goofy Guy's going to be there. And also Magic Adventures will be there. I know Jennifer Crusoe's in the chat, or was a little bit. She'll be there. April will be there. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. Looking forward to it. All right. Members of the channel, tomorrow at 11:30 we have a member call. If you're a member, you're more than welcome to come over, talk a little bit. You'll hear some inside stuff to what we have going. Great chance to interact a little bit with us off stream and hang out. So hey, come on over tomorrow morning. For all the members, the link for this is available in the posts section of our channel on the front page.
You mean tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning, yeah. 30th.
It says the 30th.
Oh, it does. That's wrong. Tomorrow morning, the 28th. That's my fault. I was tired. I shouldn't have done it last night at 1 o'clock in the morning, whatever, midnight, right after things. So the 28th, tomorrow, 27th, tomorrow, my fault. 27th, tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. We'll be doing that. At Disney Springs Meetup, you'll join, Goofy Guy. Good. Love to see you. Love to see anyone wants to come out. Come out. I'll be out with Walt. Come see Walt and Melissa. Get to know there'll be a lot of good people there.
It'll be fun.
Too. It's going to be fun. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. real quick before we get back to the news, just want to highlight we recognize these channels this past Sunday. We always try to help new channels and bring attention to it. You can go back to this past Sunday and watch the show and check out information on Papa Best Disney. Really like this channel, the Hackett family. Great little channel. We added them into the race for 100K. They'll be joining on the next update. So Disney, a little over 1,000 subscribers on their channel. And Diz Family Adventures. Real nice people. Got back to me. Said thank you for doing it. I was very appreciative that they even took the time. So if you're watching the replay, go check out these channels. Again, we don't ask you to subscribe to anybody. We ask you to check out the channels. And if you like what you're seeing, you want to watch the content, then give a sub. Just going and subscribing to anybody randomly and never going back doesn't really do any good. So, all right, let's get back into the news. I'm not sure where it's at, so we'll start with Doug so we don't wake him up or don't fall asleep on me. Let's look at this. We got 69 people watching. Tina would be very happy right now. We've got Disney Jollywood Nights merchandise. Disney Jollywood Nights. Now, Doug, I'm going to show you 4 or 5 things here, and then I'll let you give me an update on the whole thing. What's up, Dave's Disney Dreams? So let's get into it. We've got, I don't have prices yet. I don't know if April's, I didn't see any out. This was an early touch on this. This is going to be the Loungefly that's going to be available with Ollie on it. Loungefly there with Ollie on it. Then you got the mug. Identifying for 2025 Jollywood Nights. It was Ollie on the front of it, which is kind of cool. There, Tina, I heard a whole thing about you and smoked meat. I don't know what's going on. So,
That's so 12 hours ago.
Jollywood Nights. This is
so
your
funny though.
This is your the spirit jersey. I kind of like it. I like the gold, and I'm a big fan of Ollie. I don't know what it is about this character. And then this is going to be the Christmas ornament that you can get with Ollie standing there on the Jollywood Nights sign. So, Doug, start me up right here and tell me if any of these interest you for the Jollywood Nights.
No, not really. I mean, I'm not going to it, so
okay.
I won't have unless they eventually put them out for sale. All the time. If they don't sell out of them, but
yeah. Okay.
I mean, I do like the designs.
Okay. Good deal. Doug's a no for now. Thomas Robinson, welcome in. Let's go over to A Bouncing Journey. April?
Well, we went last year, my ears.
Yeah.
So I do like the merchandise. I do like the spirit jersey actually because I like the color of Ollie, and the background that they've used along with the mug. So, the prices will probably be very similar, to what they have been. So the mug's probably like 20, spirit jersey's probably like 80 or $75, around that price. But I don't know if you have the ears, but the ears I've noticed are similar to these for this year. Just take out this middle.
It's got
Middle
a
piece, yeah.
it's right there in the background. They didn't
Yeah,
or
just
I
take out
missed
the
it.
middle piece, yeah.
Yeah, it could have been me that I missed it, but there
No,
it
you're
is
good.
on there. So, Mr.
Yeah, very
Condon,
cute.
hello. Welcome in.
I don't think we're going to the event this year, but like Doug is saying, if they put it in the park after, if they don't sell everything, I'm just
Right.
interested where they're going to put the merchandise this year because last year was over in the Muppet area. And so I don't know where they're going to sell the merchandise this year.
Well, I can give everybody a little hint on opening night. Watch my channel because I'll be live,
Oh, yeah.
and we'll find it because Preston and I
Okay.
love going looking for merch. We'll find out where it is. Jeff Condon says, "Hi, friends. Sorry, working here, but I heard my name." So, welcome in, Jeff. Good to see you, buddy. So, Walt, what do you think of the Ollie merch?
I don't like the merchandise that he's on for the most part.
Okay.
The Loungefly is a no. I like the mug.
Okay.
The spirit jersey I like the spirit jersey. I just wouldn't buy it. And I don't know if that's an ornament or if that's a keychain. From what's hanging from his head, it looks like a keychain. Doesn't look like an ornament.
I thought so too,
It's
but
like a
they have
badge.
I can't show it on here. They have a red little they have a red little like holder for an ornament
Okay.
above
All right.
it there.
So it is an ornament. I think it's okay. Why they don't have T-shirts, long sleeve, short sleeve, women's V-neck, something like that? I think they might do better. They always go with the same stuff: Loungeflies, mugs, and spirit jerseys and ornaments. It's the same things all the time.
And there may be more because this was an early look. Like I said, they didn't even have prices or anything. So
Right.
I'm hoping
I
that
like
maybe.
the designs, and I love Ollie. I think he's really cute. I like the designs and the colors. I just don't like the items they're on.
Okay.
So.
Good points. Welcome in, Mr. Steve Browning. Good to see you, sir. Jen, what do you think?
You know, I've never been to Jollywood Nights, so I don't really feel that much of a connection with this character, Ollie.
Okay.
So I also wouldn't purchase any of this unless I went to Jollywood Nights. That's just a thing about me. I only purchase things that I actually go to.
Where you've been.
That being said, I really like the spirit jersey though. I really like the color. I like the gold lettering. I think it's pretty sharp looking. Holidays, but doesn't scream red and green Christmas. So a little bit, different there. Yeah, I'm going to pass though, but I could see why anybody who went to Jollywood Nights would like this.
Okay. James says it's the Loungefly is disturbing. So there you go. Okay. All right, let's go over here. We'll start with April. I don't know if you saw this or not, but Prep and Landing are coming to Disney Plus, dropping in for the holidays. Snowball Protocol is the new one. Jenny, have a good night. She'll see Doug in the morning. Awesome. Glad you'll see Doug in the morning. Nick and Claire. Hello, Nick and Claire. Welcome in. Great to see you guys. April, are you into the Prep and Landings? I personally, I've loved the first two that I've watched, and I have them on my phone ready to go. I almost watched them today. What do you think? Are you a Prep and Landing person?
Yeah, we usually watch them on Disney Plus, or before we had Disney Plus, we would watch them, record them, or my daughter was a fan of that as well. So yeah, we'll definitely be watching again this season.
Cool. Are you excited about Snowball, Walt? Snowball Protocol?
I like Prep and Landing. I think they're cute. Something a little bit different. Yeah, this should be fun.
I'm excited about it here. So, Jen?
Yeah, definitely looking forward to this. Anything Christmas, I'm ready for. Bring it on.
All right. Yep. Douglas, are we going to get a 4 for 4?
I don't even know who this is.
What?
Dude.
Douglas.
You're taking away.
Are you serious?
You got to hand in your annual pass. That's just ridiculous.
Cut off.
Cancel the stream.
So disappointed
Why
in
do
you,
I got to
Doug.
hand in my annual pass? That's not Mickey or Minnie or Donald.
No, it's Prep and Landing.
Is it on Disney Plus?
It's coming.
It will be.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
please, Doug, do me a favor. Please go watch Prep and Landing and come back to me, and you're going to tell me this is fantastic.
Yes, book report.
I don't have time.
Doug,
what do you? Yes, you do.
It's cute.
I am a very busy person.
You gotta have some time for Christmas shows.
I cannot allow you into my house on November 1st if you have not watched Prep and Landing, because I will bring your blank self right to this office and sit you down, and you will watch Prep and Landing with me. So you got your choice.
What?
You can watch it on your own, or you're watching it right here next to me.
Just sit there and watch streams?
I don't watch streams.
Oh, you mod streams.
Thank
Sweet
you.
liberty.
If it makes you feel any better, they're only like 30
Have you ever seen
long.
these people?
Yeah, they're not that long.
Yeah, Doug, they're 30 minutes long. They're not that long.
Have you ever seen these people?
What's it called again?
People.
I mean, you could pretend you're modding it if you want.
Benny Rodriguez. Hey, Benny.
Never heard of them either.
I could send you texts while you're watching it, and you could pretend that you're modding.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Jen, that's not
November
fair.
1st, we have a 3.5-hour drive. I'll watch them in the car.
Okay.
Nami! That's I heard.
You'll like them. Trust
There you
me.
go. Okay.
You will not be sorry about this. Benny Rodriguez in here. We had Benny and Neri on with us Wednesday night, just this past Wednesday night. Excuse me, for Two Truths and a Lie. The show was awesome. I had a great time doing it. Hope you guys will go back and check it out. And they're going to be on a guest on the Triple C show in the year 2026. So it's going to be awesome. So
Can you please read Dame Dystopia's comment?
Dame Dystopia said, "That's it. I'm revoking Doug's handsome vest." Yeah, you are no longer able to have that card until this is watched.
Listen, I from the time Christmas.
Easy for you to say.
Here's what happens here after beginning of November. Okay, the Hallmark Channel goes on this TV, and
That's
that's
a good
all
thing.
that's on this TV for 3 months.
Okay,
We were
you got
watching
your
that
you got
earlier.
your phone, you got Disney Plus. You
Yeah.
have offended Walt, and I can't have that.
They've
That's your
Thank
offended
that's your
Walt.
BFF.
Yeah, we're
November
BFFs, man.
27th.
What is going on around here?
It comes out
You're not wrong.
Thanksgiving Day, so you
Oh,
could turn
there's
on
the new one,
Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving Day. Cool.
Cats and
Yeah.
dogs living together in mass hysteria.
I-
You
I'll
can
be
all
in
watch
Ep-
it
I'll be in
together.
Epcot. I'll be in Epcot that day.
Well, yeah, I just want you to watch the first two. Dave, same thing. You watch it, or I'll drive to Florida and I'll leave my foot with you when I come home. I'm telling you, right in your backside. So, all right, let's
That's
go
not
on to
even my
this one.
middle
And there'll be a
name.
new character too. Yeah.
Walt, let's start it off with you. Mickey and Friends Holiday House figural mini backpack. It's $89.90. They say it's a must-have for the Disney fans. It's on box lunch. What do you think of this one?
I think it's cute. I like it. It's different. It's something a little bit different. I kind of like that.
Okay. Walt likes it. Nanny Pooh Bear, hello. Thank you for joining us. Benny says he had a
Nanny
great
Pooh
time
Bear.
with us. I'm glad you did. Jen, what do you think of this? I like it myself.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Jaden Smith putting a house on his head.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, luckily this doesn't go on your head. This
Yeah,
goes
Well,
on your
thank
back.
God.
Houses should not be involved in fashion. So
Oh.
I am not wearing a house. No.
Oh,
This is I would carry this Christmas bag. Hello, Diamond
I
Paint
would
with
too.
DJ.
You
Hopefully
would
picked
not
up.
carry this Christmas bag.
I like that Christmas bag. I would.
You
You would
no.
no,
You would
no way.
not have this
Mm-mm.
bag.
I'm
Not
looking.
gonna
I'm
happen.
looking for a Loungefly to get because I'm thinking I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking I want to be in the mix of the Loungefly mix of the Loungefly people. So don't buy you. Hello,
Yeah. Pete
Annette.
wants to be
Okay.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Exactly. Mix a lot. Annette is here. Good to see you. Debbie Thunert is here. Diamond Pate with DJ is here. I hope you picked up some followers. We pinned you up at the top there. And Molly's mom is saying hi to everybody.
I might be motivated to buy this and make you wear it to Night of Hope.
I would carry it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I would
think
carry
that's
it on
a
my
great
shoulder.
idea.
And then you're going to wear it also to the meetup.
I'd put it on the scooter. Right on the scooter.
No,
There you
no,
go.
no, 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 no,
You
no.
can't sit in the scooter with things on your back. It's against regulations of park hopper choppers.
You don't
That's
have to
true.
stay on your scooter, Peter.
It's in the bylaws.
It's in the bylaws.
And actually, if my mind serves me correctly, the past 2 years you have not taken your scooter to Night of Hope.
I have to this year because it's in a bigger building and a longer way to get there.
That's not true,
Is
and you
it?
know it.
Uh,
No.
Doug, what do you think of this bag? I'm having trouble hearing Jen. What do you think of this backpack?
First off, hello, Nanny Pooh Bear. Pete's picking on me tonight, so I don't know. I think it's cute, but I question its usefulness. Like,
It looks
is
small.
this a bag you're gonna want to
Is
wear
it
around the?
practical?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's practical at all.
Is that
You-
door open?
I think this is a bag you would put under your tree as decoration or on a shelf. I don't see this being very useful. I mean,
That
Doug,
door
the front-
Pete
opens.
thinks
I
it
do
is
like
because
the
Pete
bag.
wants it.
the front door is open on this one. You don't have to worry about a back
Yes.
door. Front door
Oh,
opens.
Are you sure that's not the back door?
No, that's the front door. I know
That's
the front door.
door.
I'm familiar with the front door. April, what do you think of this bag? Doug's done talking.
I think that it would be good for decoration. Maybe like Doug is saying, just put it by the tree like a fake box or something. But I mean, $90, first of all, is pricey. It's a mini backpack. Yeah, you're not putting much in that, even though you could use it just to sit there. But I don't think carrying it is functional.
I agree. I agree with that. I like it. It's Mickey and Minnie. It's Christmas. It's a scene.
Mhm.
I think
It's
it's
a cute
cool.
design. I just wouldn't
Yeah.
buy it to carry on my back. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Disney
I have
says it's
another-
a must-have for any Disney fan who loves the holidays. So
Well,
Well,
I hate to tell
I
them,
have
but
I have another question. April,
Yes.
you might know this.
yes.
You've seen bags similar to this.
Mm-hmm.
So it flaps over
Yep.
and either buttons or attaches to
It
the.
has like a little turn knob. Mm-hmm.
Okay, does it zipper still, where it can go completely closed? Because that's a big
Probably.
gap.
Yeah, it is a
Sometimes
big
there
gap.
is like another little compartment that you can
Inside.
put inside that zips like
Yeah.
in the middle part, and there'll be two pocket, like one on either side of that. So
Yep.
as you
Okay.
open it, so there's like
Okay.
3 sections in there.
And I'd just like to point out, jewelry picks, don't encourage her. She doesn't need any help.
But jewelry picks is not wrong.
I will not argue with jewelry
You know,
picks.
I will say there is one feature of this bag that I do like.
Okay.
I think the little holly berries on the straps are cute. That's very
Yeah.
festive. I
Oh,
do
yeah.
like that part
I
of
didn't
it.
see
So I
that.
will
That is
like
cool.
that.
That is cool. Good call
I
out.
do like that part of it. I think that's adorable. But I do not think buildings are
This
fashionable.
would be great to carry Christmas cookies around. in.
Where's Kelsey to back me up?
She's
I'm
Well,
missing
she's not
Kelsey
here.
tonight.
She's at a
I
dinner
wouldn't
with Eric.
purchase it, Jen. I'm backing you up.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
These are pretty cool. I was pretty excited about these. We'll start with Jen. These Mickey and Minnie Gingerbread LED figures are here to light up your holiday, $64.98. They are, of course, Mickey and Minnie. They are available at Lowe's. Jen, what do you think?
Are they $64.98 each?
Yes.
How big are they?
There's two of them. I think they're like 2 feet, close to it.
No, pass.
Okay,
Too
they're not
small.
massive. They're very cool. I love the look of them.
Yeah, they're cute. They need to be bigger though. I'm not putting a little tiny thing like that in my yard for $64.98.
The great thing about Lowe's is you can buy a ton of stuff right around or shortly after Thanksgiving that's Christmas at half price because they start trying to move it out. The bad thing is stuff like this, the Mickey and Minnie stuff. Like I remember when they had the snowman a couple years back, it blows off the shelf. You can't even get it. So
Mhm.
that's the challenge of it. So Doug, what do you think of these? I like these. These are little Debbie's right here.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're cute. You know, they look good in your yard.
Or you could put them, in your window or something too. That would look pretty good in my window if I put it up my front window. I got that big bay window.
Actually, yeah, that would be a good idea. I could put them right in the front windows.
That would be. Maybe I have to think about that. And it'll tick my wife off, so it's like a bonus I get.
Oh, fun.
She hates things in the window, so I'm definitely going to look at these. April, what do you think?
So I'm a huge gingerbread fan. I'm like, do I have to change my ears again? Because the ears are this design. And then from the craft show, I bought like the earrings that somebody made in this design. So yeah, of course, I'm all in.
All
So I'm
in.
gonna have to go to Lowe's so fast.
Okay, there you go. Dave Averino, welcome in, buddy. Walt, will these
Yes.
go under the 14 trees?
Yeah, I like these. I think they're cute. I love the fact that they light up as well. It's $65 is a lot of money. I'd have to see it in person, but I like them.
I think they're pretty cool. So we'll have to wait and see. So okay. Let's see. I believe it is Doug's turn to go first. Doug, 7'5" Mickey Mouse Nutcracker, animatronic figures, steals the show. It talks just like the other Mickey, which can scare the heck out of you, or you can have a lot of fun with your dog. Trust me, those are fun. $299.99 for a 7'5" Mickey Mouse. Doug, what do you think?
No, I'm not spending that kind of money.
Not going to spend that kind of money. Okay.
What does it do? It's an animatronic, but what does it do?
It talks when you walk by it, hey, Merry Christmas. Hey, it's Christmas time, that type of stuff.
It cooks dinner.
Move?
It cooks. There's the not cook dinner.
Yeah, it makes.
Does it move?
It
Yeah,
does laundry.
it moves.
It does.
Moves. It moves, and the head moves, the arms move, and the can. Obviously, as you can see, the candy cane lights up. So, but you say no.
I don't know that I would want to put something that valuable outside where I live.
It's an inside piece. It's not an outside piece.
Oh,
it's an inside piece.
Well, that's pretty tall.
Okay, I like it. I think it's
phenomenal.
I do. So myself, but I still want to get goofy sitting down too. April, what do you think? Are you getting 3 of these?
No. $300. I mean, it is 7.5 foot tall. So I do have 10-foot ceilings, so it could go in my entryway. But I don't know, $300 a little pricey. So I would probably pass.
Okay.
I'll just buy 2 of the gingerbread things, or 3
2 of the gingerbread.
now.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Walt, what do you think?
Well, they're huge. 7.5 foot is great. But the only people that can afford this are the people that have the big houses. where it's going to look fine in those. I can't afford $300 for this, and no, I'm not. It's cute, but no, I'm not getting it. Not at all.
Okay. All right,
Nope.
Jen.
Nope.
How about you?
Yeah, I'm.
pixie dust, pal.
Yeah, no. I mean, he's an animatronic, and like Walt said, he cooks dinner. Only if he cooks dinner am I paying $300. Otherwise, no.
Well, I've got the Mickey animatronic that they have in the Santa Claus outfit. There's now Minnie out there and Goofy, and this kind of falls inside with all of that. So it's a pretty cool thing. All right, let's keep rolling. April, here's a brand new bag. Hot off the press, just came out last night. Sprinkle some sparkle, the Tinkerbell Holiday Loungefly Pixie Dust. Let me show you both of these now. You've got the first up is the Tinkerbell Holiday Cosplay Sequin Mini Backpack for $90. Very detailed. Got the wings on there, which could be dangerous because they could break. And then there's this Tinkerbell Holiday Sequin Crossbody Bag. This one is $75 and the other is $90. April, what say you?
I think they did a great job with the color of this bag. I
Yes.
even see like the little bell for Tinkerbell like on the bow. I think that's adorable. Like you're saying, the wings they could bend back and forth as you're like somebody runs into you or something like that. But I don't think it's another Loungefly I probably wouldn't purchase.
Okay, you're down saying no. Okay.
Yeah, and then
Walt. No, the
the
crossbody. Yeah, what about the
crossbody with
crossbody?
the charms. That's more of just like a to-go bag, like to go to dinner or just to go out somewhere. Maybe shop at like Disney Springs just to be cute, cutesy bag, but not to like to carry to the parks and go walk around all day.
Okay,
Right.
there you go. Good answers. Walt, what say you for Miss Melissa? Would she be into
Yeah.
this one?
No, she's not going to want to get that Loungefly. She's not really a big Tinkerbell fan. And the crossbody is, I agree with April. It's more of a special occasion type bag. Or if you're cosplaying as Tink, maybe you'll take that bag with you or something like that. It's not an everyday, I'm going out just to, you're not going
Right.
to get it for that more than likely. So I say no to both.
Okay.
I like the crossbody. I think that's nice, but it's not practical. Probably.
Okay. All right, Jen, what say you? I don't think Tink is one of your top ones.
No, not one of my favorites. And I would be worried about having that with those wings. Those wings are going to get bent up and
Yeah.
torn up but if you like Tink, like I don't know, maybe Mama D would like this. I like this crossbody better, but I wish that instead of leaves, I wish it had something a little more pixie dusty.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, like
but
pixie dust.
Exactly, something along those lines. But not leaves or whatever that is.
Okay. Jeanette says I'm not a fan of the dress being on the bag, but not the character. Okay.
I think the leaves too are like for Pixie Hollow, so I think that's might be why they added them. So,
That makes
but
sense.
Good
the
point
little
out.
charms do decorate it too. So if you put more, it might overdo it.
Okay.
Just an
I like
opinion.
the charms.
Good point out. Great point out. I love it. Go Minnie says the Loungefly wings look large enough if that is possible. Though don't look large enough if that is possible. And Katie Phillips says I would get both because my tiny doggy is named Tinkerbell. Okay. That's love for your pet when you're buying Loungefly bags. You gotta love that. I give them that. So anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, cool. So these are interesting things. Okay, Walt, here we go. This next part of this, hold on, let me preface this. Ladies and gentlemen, this next part of the show will be of negative fashion, mostly from the middle set of our dais. With that said, let's get into it. Walt, light up your holiday wardrobe with Angel and Stitch Christmas tree light up. That is the front.
Doug's gonna cover up too.
That is the front of this. What do you think? It's front of a sweater. And let me get the price here. I got it covered up.
D4.
It is $64.90. $64.90. Walt, what do you think?
I don't know how everybody's going to feel about this. I'm not the biggest Stitch fan at all. I don't like this.
Oh, you're back.
My man. That's why we're BFFs.
I've never been the biggest Stitch fan. I don't dislike Stitch, but I'm not the biggest fan of him. I think he's way in the park too much. I think they overdo Stitch in the parks. And I don't like the colors on this. I don't like the style on it. No, we're not getting it.
I love it. Hey, speak your
Sorry.
mind. That's what we want. I know where we're going to get with my friends, and that's fine. Jen, go ahead.
You can find better things at Salvation Army. Thank you.
Oh,
That's all I have to
wow.
say.
Even if I love Stitch, this is so bad. Jeanette. Wow. Doug, go ahead.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. April, are we going to talk? Are you going to be the lone gunman that I hear?
Not for me. My sister's a huge Stitch fan, but I'm not.
Okay.
But again, like Walt was saying, the colors and everything on it, just I think Stitch will maybe fade out a little bit next year because the movie had come out this year, so a lot of Stitch merchandise was put out. But yeah, no, I'm not buying this.
Look, let's just
Well,
be
they're
honest.
they're
Go ahead,
already
Doug.
making part 2.
They're already making part 2. They're
True.
already doing
That's
that.
true.
But like to what Walt says, and we've said it on this channel many a times, like Stitch or not, the bottom line is Disney knows that right now they could put Stitch on toilet paper and it's going to sell. People are just buying Stitch merch and Stitch stuff like it's crazy. I've seen it in the park myself, and Disney's going to take advantage of that completely. And this, again, Christmas,
That might cause a rash, though.
it very well could. Jen, let's talk about these 2 new items. Aloha Holidays. Why the Stitch Holiday Loungefly collection needs to be under your tree. The backpack is available for $90 and the tote bag for $80. I'm going to go first, and I'm going to say, God, no, this is awful to me. This does no, not for me at all. They do have a pretty cool Christmas ball there on the bag on the handle. Jen, go ahead.
I'm reading the description there you have on the screen.
Yes.
And it says, let me tell you, it's a showstopper.
Well, they're trying to sell stuff. You know how it goes.
I'm sorry. I will always say this. I know Stitch is very popular with some people. I respect that. Stitch is not my thing. But when the design is also this bad, then I can't say anything good. Sorry.
Well, there you go. Oh, look, somebody's throwing silverware. Good
Yeah,
Lord.
Are we in a
yeah.
restaurant?
There's somebody in my kitchen fighting with
They saw this Stitch
dishwasher.
bag and they said, absolutely not. They started throwing stuff. That's great. I love that. Doug, before I go to you, I'll tell everybody what turned me off of Stitch, and it's years ago, but I know it's stupid. I went and I took this is the true story. I took a 3-star general over to Disney for a day because he liked Disney stuff, right? But he'd always been in California, never been to a thing. Took him to Magic Kingdom, and we went into Stitch. Now, granted, he was in fatigues. That stupid Stitch ride that blew that smell out over there. Whatever one what was that? I forget what it was called. Walt, you know
Chili
what
Stitch's
dog.
Great Escape.
The
Great
chili dog.
Escape. Oh my
Yep.
God. Yeah, he blew that smell out on to this general. And the whole day he just kept saying, I've never smelled so bad in my life. I felt horrible about it. So ever since then, I've been against Stitch. But Doug, are you into these bags?
I'm going to say something shocking.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
I listen, I like the idea of this bag with the Christmas ball. Do I like Stitch? No. But 2
Okay.
flaws with this bag. One
Surf Bum.
is how it hangs off the top,
Good point.
and it's also hanging down off the bottom.
Right,
How are you supposed
with the
to
hat.
set it down? How are you
I
supposed to
think
set
that
it down?
moves. I think it moves. So when you set it down, it would move up. I think it moves.
I hope, but I mean,
Okay.
if that was a different character in that style, like if they had Mickey in there with a Santa Claus hat, it'd be a great bag.
Okay.
'Cause I like the idea of it.
Gotcha.
I don't like
the actual bag.
and
Okay.
the crossbody bag looks very cheap.
Okay. April?
I don't like the color of it is okay. Now Stitch on this crossbody bag, it's more of like a watercolor, so I could see some people liking that. Now this bag actually looks functional. It looks like you could put a lot in it.
Mhm.
But when you first brought this up, I almost thought Stitch was in Jen's kitchen, moving all around. I was like, wow, he took over somewhere over there.
Love it. Love
But
it.
I don't get the Loungefly at all. But yeah, Stitch is, we need to do something else.
Okay. Walter?
Yeah.
To be honest with this, a couple different things I have problems with on this. First off, I don't even like the animation design of it. I don't at all. And the other one, the crossbody one, is even worse. It looks like a paint by numbers that wasn't even finished. The worst part about this is not the idea of it, but somebody actually approved this and said, yes, this is good, sell it. That's what really gets me. Not the person that came up with the ideas. Ideas are great. Not every idea is gonna be a hit.
Correct.
Somebody said this is gonna be a hit. Yes. And they
Yeah.
approved it.
Hello, welcome into Melissa. Mouse Talk is here. Hello, Smiling Politely and Serpum. I think somebody just said they created this bag. They said, look, this thing is horrible. Just throw Stitch on it. It'll still sell. It's possible. Jen, what do you think?
Yeah.
The only thing I like about this bag is that it's iridescent. I do like that feature.
Okay.
So
Good
if it
call.
was just the bag that was iridescent with no characters on it, then yes, just a plain bag that's iridescent.
Okay. I like it. I
That's
like it.
the
I
only
like
way I would consider it.
it. Okay. Cool. All right. We got some good stuff. I'm going to give my panel here a break for a second. I'm going to hit the community stuff real quick. When we come back, I've got about 7 or 8 more quick news topics, which is a lot of other new Christmas stuff. So it'll be some good stuff to check out. Let's go down here and highlight all of it. Let's start with boom. 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
All right, everybody. This segment of our show is brought to you by Miss Susan Silva. Susan is a great supporter of our community, great member of our community, and she is so close to hitting her 3,000 watch hours. I'm calling a challenge out to our community. If you could, her link is in the chat. Open up her playlist and just let it roll. If there's 50 some people, 60 people in here, if we all do that, she'll hit that 3,000 mark and be over it and be able to get monetized, and then good things can keep going from there. I love Susan. She's just been amazing and a blessing to our channel. So please, if you would consider, and I'm going to be highlighting this on a bunch of my shows, trying to help her out with. Susan brings this to us every week. These are the pictures. If you want to send me pictures, if you're in the park or you meet people, send them to me. I got some good ones tonight sent to me. Here's a great one. Some of the ladies who were up watching the football game last week, and you got Diz Our Dream, and you got Regina Erie in there. I think the Patriots were playing that. So Do Philly there, Miss Do Philly, Meredith there. You got Miss Caruso, and of course, little Diz Our Dream. So you got a double set of Diz Our Dream surrounding. That's an amazing group of people there. So love these pictures as they come in. This is Meg. Magical Millennial Meg, and of course, our friend Danielle. They were hanging out together down in Hollywood Studios as Danielle's working on her book tour. Great picture. Bonnie Cribbs sent me this one in one of his shirts that he creates. He does a lot of great shirts over on Mouse Marketplace. Great picture of Bonnie down there in the sun hanging out. I love this picture. I saw Steve Browning's in the chat. Steve Browning, their daughter, Mary T. Wells, and a big fat panda hanging out down at the parks together. We don't get to see John as much anymore. He's busy doing other things at work, but love when I get pictures like this over to me. Greg Papalukas, we haven't seen Greg for a bit, but he was down there in Germany celebrating. He's got a beverage, that's for sure. Greg was having a good time. Glad to see he was enjoying Disney. Hopefully he'll be back over with us. Great picture of Walt and Melissa here with Surfer Girl and Leanne Sherbert, or Lime Sherbert, as we like to call her. Love, love, love. Walt and Melissa, of course. Walt's here tonight. Don't mind saying it. And of course, Leanne was here at our meetup. Cherie has been in a past meetup. Again, great people hanging out down in the parks. I love that. This is our good friends. We love them. You talk about Tinkerbell dress and Peter Pan. I have the other show. The Pridgeons, Park with the Pridgeons. JD and Christina hanging out down there while
Where's
he was
the other
screaming.
picture?
Zip it. This is Blake, all aboard with Blake, hanging out down there. It's a good time. He was hanging out at the castle, and this is one of Disney's pictures there. Our good friend Drew in the Moment. Drew in the Moment hanging out, doing character visits. Love Drew. He's doing a lot of vlogs. He's over 50K now. And then the Carusos again. And you're going to kill me because I wish Jennifer's in here because I'm drawing a blank. I know it's Isaac, and I can't remember. She sent it to me, and I
Isaac
apologize.
Nail.
I know it's Isaac, but hold on. Let me go back to my text. I meant to put it in here. Let me pull up Caruso's because I always hate.
Jennifer Caruso.
It's not Caruso, Walter. Doug, that picture you're looking for will be used on a later date. I have it
Ron
for something else.
Caruso.
No.
That's
Kathleen
wrong.
Stafford. That is Kathleen Stafford, everybody.
We
Great.
knew that.
Well, thanks. You didn't help me with that there. So that doesn't help me at all. So check them out. Great people, having a good time down the parks. We love that all these people are hanging out and having a good time together. Rob Fuzz is here.
Hooah!
Welcome into Rob Fuzz. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Casey's Corner of the World. Casey likes to recognize the amazing people that are doing great stuff and hitting achievements with their channel. Casey just went over the 11,000 mark, now 12,000, heading to 15 in the future. He just put out some new videos from the park as well. These are the recognitions this week. And I want to throw a shout out here because I'm not sure if I did it. Let me check. David T is at 1,000. Congratulations, David T. I did do it. Theme Park Giant, 3,000. Theme Park Giant, 3,000. Thad just did that. Congratulations. Jarendale, great channel. Jen put me onto this one. Great channel. Jarendale, 8K. 8K. Congratulations. Goo to you. Doug highlights these guys every morning on his morning show. They are great people. 15,000 on their channel. Theme Park Foodies. Theme Park Foodies hit 15K as well. 20,000 Barry Place hit 20K. Congratulations, Barry. 25,000 Mouse Talk. Walt and Melissa up over the 25K range. Congratulations, guys. 30,000 Promise Hope. Promise Hope. Hope does a great job. Walker Chronicles crossed over 50,000 on their channel, and so did that crazy Disney lady. Awesome, 50K halfway home. 70,000 Park Pass TV. Love them. We're going to see them in November and December when we're down there. They're great people. Love hanging out with Adam and Kristen. Becky plus Eli out in California. Over 75,000 on their channel. 90K, our friend Jason's Journey. Jason comes into our channel a lot and supports. Congratulations. He's 10K away from 100. And hitting 100K, the Pew 2, it's now the Pew 1 because it's pretty much solo channel now, but it's still called the Pew 2, and they've done a great job. Congratulations to 100K. All right, let's buzz through this here. This is the 100K race brought to you by...
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
All right, here's the quick race. We want to run through here. Again, we're not asking you to subscribe to anybody. You can do that on your own based on you want to watch their content. If you're just subscribing, just to subscribe, it doesn't do any good in the big picture. I don't encourage that at all. But these are channels that you might not know about that are really, really good. Ear Scouts in the mix here. Daps Magic is now #1. Disney Cicerone move up. There's Park Pass TV as we buzz through 17 through 32. Great channels in here. There's Tanya in there. There's Janelle in there. Drew in the Moment. Sable Family Vlogs. Corey's in the mix here. If you go over here to the next one, which would be slide number 3, and that is Rob Fuzz leading the top there. Rob Fuzz up in the mix. LBV is on here. Mouse Talk is right there at 25. WW Prep School, C Disney or C Disney here. Hold on. I'll go back to that. Okay. Magical Hijinks in the mix here. 63 to 78, some good people in here. Theme Park Boz is in here. Lou Mangello, Pops Disney Adventure in California. Jennifer Caruso in here. Diz Our Dream, our partner channel in here. Living in Diz in the mix as well. 79 to 94. You got Goo to You jumping up there. Myers and the Mouse, our partner channel. Solid, great channels here. The Noble Way. Puddles in the Park is in the mix. Hannah Marsh is a new channel. Found them and love what they're doing. One Little Spark is not creating as much, but they're still in the mix. Great channels here. Casey is up there. He's now over 12K. We'll update this every 2 weeks. Not sure how Puddles got in there twice. I got to fix that. We'll update that next week. Here, Cordy in here, Traveling Parks. Steve's World in the mix. John Day in the parks. Brittany Laurie almost at 10K. Hopefully she'll be there by the next update. Filling out here, 118 to 126, down to the 6,000 mark. Theme Park Casual in here, Orange Grove 55, Jarendale, Main Street Cowgirl, Swish Willie in here, just solid. And finishing out the race here, we got some new people going in next week. Nick and Claire are here. Disney Magic and Mayhem, Adventures in Disney and Cruise and Theme Park, Zippity Doo, Doug, Baker, the Do Philly crew, Lindsay Land, Disney Girl Kim, a lot of good ones. Pink Pam, just the good ones in here all the way. Check out all these channels, everybody. And finally, I want to finish with our under 1,000. We love to do this over here on the channel, and this is the under 1,000 focus that we do here. And these are channels that are working their way to 1,000. We update this every 2 weeks. You got Dinus in here, which is a great little new channel we found. Fast Pass with Us, Tiana's and Tomorrowland in here. Magically Alley, she's been jumping up in here. Park Riders, who comes into our chat quite a bit. Slim Devin on the next slide. Drew, Dean the Turkey Legster is in here. Go Team Adventures, Joy S, Dream Big with Vicky, who was just a guest on the channel recently. Again, these are newer creators that are finding their groove. Might be your new favorite channel that you watch. Slide number 33 to 47. Magic and the Murphys, who's going to be a guest on the channel, are in this slide. Detroit Diz, who is in the chat tonight. Iggy on the Spot does a good job with his Talking Mickey project. And of course, Kelly's daughter, Taylor Made Magic. Over here, you got the Figment guys, Surfer Girl Cherie. You got Chris from Orlando, Addicted to Disney, Soaring Over the Magic. There's just some solid. Two Broke Mice. There's some really good ones as we finish out. 63 to 78. The Disney Beans in here. Thrills and Chaos is in here. It's a channel name change for everybody. Texie Dust is in here. EC Travels, who comes in here a lot. Izzo, good man of the channel. There's Dave's Disney Dream, working on his channel, Delivering the Magic, new channel we entered in. And finishing up here on the list, Kay's World, being a Jeanne Claire in here. Monarch Moments, Matt's in here. Phantasmic Chronicles. We only go down to 500. Bloom and Cheese in this mix. There's a lot more 500 below. You can check out all of these on the front of my YouTube channel. Real quick, before we come back and hit the news, I just want to hit two things. We got two friends that are doing some travel agent stuff, and I really want to highlight them real quick. So you can check out.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise number one. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travel Way. It's Cantrell Country's Travel Way, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through.
Rob and Melanie Striffler by Dream Vacations is an authorized Disney vacation planner. Our travel agency's knowledge of Disney products has earned us the distinction of being named an authorized Disney vacation planner. We were given this special designation by Disney as a result of our agency's ongoing focus and commitment to planning customized, magical trips to Disney parks, Disney Cruise Line, and other Disney vacation destinations worldwide.
Both are great friends of the channel, Rob and Mel with Dream Vacations, Dave over at Dave Cantrell. Check either one of them out and give them some love if you're looking to do an upcoming Disney trip. And we thank them for supporting us here in the community. All right, let's buzz through this. This is pretty much all Christmas, if I remember. I did this like 5 days ago, but I hope that I'm right. Santa Claus is moving to Communicore Hall for Epcot Festival of the Holidays for 2025. Jen, I'll start with you because just restarting, I moved you all around anyway. What do you think? Is Santa Claus something you like to do and go see when you guys go down there, family?
I have never seen Santa at Disney.
Okay.
I need to.
That answers it. Okay.
I need to. That's a great looking Santa.
It's a great one. So Doug demanded to be next to his BFF. I don't know why I'm listening to Doug switching things around. April, what do you think? Are you going to go see
That's
Santa?
not true.
I think it's a good spot to move Santa. He was in the Odyssey a year or two, so I think this is a good spot. And if they add in a couple more food booths inside of there, I think it'll be a good use of space this year.
Great
So I
call out.
really like that idea.
Great call out. Okay. Doug? Santa, do you see him?
No.
Okay.
No, I'd rather go around to all the other countries and see the storytellers than.
Oh, good call out. Good call out. Okay.
Yeah,
Good call out.
Because listen, you're gonna wait a long time to see him.
Yeah, true.
You know,
You will.
so I
have
more
one
important
question.
Yes.
What time does Santa arrive in the morning?
I think 11 a.m.
11.
I
Yeah, I
will say
think
11.
Come on, Doug. I put that out on a platter for you. 10 a.m.
Santa's coming.
Thank you,
No,
Walt.
not at
Thank you, Walt.
not at
Oh my
not
God,
at Epcot.
Santa! I know.
I know him. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, look at both.
I'm out.
Jinx. Jinx for the both of you. I love
Doug.
it.
Not
Dave-
at Epcot.
Okay. Walt, what do you think of Santa? You
Doug.
excited for him?
Okay, so I have a real opinion on this. I think this is awesome that they have this at Communicore Hall. And I don't understand why Disney doesn't decorate Communicore Hall up really, really well. Almost make it like a winter wonderland for people as they're waiting in line to go through like this.
Great idea.
As you're looking at things, as you're waiting in line to see Santa, and then at the end of the line, there's Santa. And in the meantime, you got all these trees, all these decorations, all these lights. Make it like a winter wonderland and kind of weave it in and out. I don't
love
understand
it.
why they don't do that. What a missed opportunity in there.
Listen, Disney, if somebody's watching, that's a great idea. Share it with
Mhm.
somebody. Dave Stragan, welcome everybody. Want to congratulate Dave. I think
Listen.
he hit 1 million views on his channel, I believe. So
Nice.
congratulations to Dave. Go
Okay.
ahead, Doug.
First off, they've totally ruined Communicore Hall. Okay, that is
Fair.
not what this is supposed to be. Communicore Hall was always built to see the future,
Mhm.
to walk into a world, the things that you haven't even thought of yet.
Okay.
Okay, and all they've done is just make this large space to
Cafeteria.
where they could just yeah, basically that's it. So I could tell you right now, I think I've been in Communicore Hall twice. First time to see it, and then I'm sorry, 3 times. First time to see it, second time to see the Spaceship Earth gingerbread,
Yeah, that was
which
pretty
I
cool.
hope to do again because that was cool. And the third time, I peeked my head in to see what Cool Kid Summer was looking like. And
Okay.
I saw all the kids running around screaming and carrying on. And I said, nope, looks like my bus. I'm out of here.
Well, there you go. Good stuff all the way around. All right, let's go over to April to start out this one. And let's see. Let me take this off of here so we can see everything. We've got announcements here for those who are Disney Vacation Club for 2026 Moonlight Magic date in the winter, January 20th at Animal Kingdom, Epcot February 12th, Disney California Adventure February 23rd. In the spring, Disney Hollywood Studios on April the 22nd, Typhoon Lagoon Water Park on the 25th of June, and in the summer, Disney Hollywood Studios July 20th, Disney Typhoon Lagoon August 4th and 20th, and Epcot on September 10th. Anybody want to jump in on anything of this? I mean, I know we're not all DVC, but I just wanted to share this information with anybody. Walt, go ahead.
Can I cuss?
You can come close, just don't go over.
All right. So this kind of pisses me off, and I'll
There you
tell you
go.
why. There's no Magic Kingdom involved in this, and yes, I am a DVC person and pay a lot of money for our DVC, and these perks have gone down and down and down and down, and there's no Magic Kingdom in here at all. They never include Magic Kingdom in this, and I never understood that. I think that's a
A missed opportunity there.
I don't even know what word I want to use. They should include. I just don't get it. If you're going to do it right. And heck, I would even pay something for it.
Wow.
Minimal payment for it. But they don't do it because it's Magic Kingdom and because this is free to an extent. That's why they don't do it. These are fun. These are Moonlight Magics are great. We just did one. We have a video out there on it. They're fun, but they never do it at Magic Kingdom, and that really just upsets me.
Good call out. Good night to
I
Rob.
know first world problems. I get it, but
Yeah. Good night to Rob Fuzz, and have a safe trip to Disney. He's leaving in the morning. And also, welcome into Scuda Adventures. Welcome in. Anybody else want on DVC? Because if not, I'll jump. I know it's not really. Just a
I'll
news
just
on-
say that I've
Yeah.
actually attended the Hollywood Studios one with friends, and their benefit of what they actually offer you at the event has declined as well. So you don't get as much food or drinks and
significantly
things
declined.
included. So we couldn't even find water. Like that's how low it's gotten.
Oh,
So I think they need to increase that as well because their benefits have gone down. So
straight
of what you
truth.
get.
Okay. I like it. Straight truth.
Significantly.
Straight truth. Okay. Doug, Disney Skyliner to undergo scheduled maintenance in 2027. If you're going down there, you need to be aware that this is a ways away, 2027, but they're already announcing that next in 2027, January 24th to the 30th. I think maybe that's a misprint by our Chip and Co. Because down the bottom it says this follows a similar planned refurbishment from the previous year, with the Skyliner also closing January 25th to 31st. So maybe it is 27 then again. So just be prepared in January that the Skyliner is going to be down. It does make it inconvenient. You got to do the bus if you're over there. You can't just jump on it. Just a simple news thing. Anybody want to throw any 2 cents in on that? On from our dais? Anybody?
No, I mean
That's pretty simple.
it's needed refurbishment, and it's good that they give enough notice.
Yeah.
They usually give well over a year notice. Because listen, it wouldn't bother me because they're going to add more buses to the resort over there. So, so it is what it is. It's only for 6 days. If this was 2 or 3 weeks long, they would have a problem.
Yeah. Walt, go ahead.
I have something to say on Skyliner real fast.
Sure.
I think that this is a missed opportunity too. The outside is beautiful, but when you're inside, you can't see the covers. They should have these themed on the inside. Each box should have like some kind of audio for whatever you're in. If you're in Stitch, maybe Stitch talks to you. If it's the Muppets, maybe the Muppets talk to you while you're in there. Some kind of theming on the inside to make it a little bit more fun. The outside's great, but when you're inside, you can't see it.
Great call out.
Yeah, they could have music or something. Yeah, great call too.
Right?
Yeah.
And it can't be that hard to program that
instead of that lady that yells at
that
you the
lady
whole time.
talking.
She just yells at me the whole time. So all right.
I sing when I'm in mine.
No, good.
Oh, I pray to God that I make it out alive when I'm in it, and I'm never hardly ever in it.
Lord Walt. Disney's It's a Small World to temporarily close, just letting everybody know, October 30th to November 13th.
So small.
2 weeks so that they can get the holiday overlay completely done. So if you're going out to California anytime, this is definitely worth seeing. I've not seen it personally. I've only seen it on video. I do want to see it someday. Disneyland is my someday park. We're going to make that happen. But if you're going out there, just a high note to let everybody know. So that's good stuff. All right. Just jump off of that. All right, let's get back to some merch here. This is kind of neat. The Winnie the Pooh 100-acre wood map buckle strap mini backpack is the perfect bag for a blustery day. This is $79.90. It's available at Box Lunch. They are all over it with Box Lunch. Let's start with Walt. Walt, start us up.
I think it's a cute bag. I like the inside design. I like the outside design, but we wouldn't buy it.
Okay. Cute bag, not a buy. Jen?
No, not a Winnie the Pooh fan. Not going to buy it.
Okay. All right. Miss April?
I am a Winnie the Pooh fan, but I'm not going to buy this bag. It just looks like I'm going backpacking.
Okay.
So although it is functional, it's not a purchase for me.
Okay. 0 for 3. Doug, tell me about your Pooh. What are you doing?
I like it.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Would you buy it?
I'm not the biggest Winnie the Pooh fan, but I am a Winnie the Pooh fan. I love the style. I wish they would come out with more characters in this style of bag, because, like April said, it looks very functional. It looks like it has many pockets.
Okay.
I just wish, like I said, start throwing. I can't believe they haven't put Stitch on this bag yet.
Yeah.
So
Well, and Go Mini says she worries about getting it dirty. All right, Jen, I'm going to run through about 4 or 5 slides here real quick, and then you can go through, and we'll start with you and go left to right. Mickey's Outdoor Collection and 90s inspired collaboration with Disney and Columbia Sportswear. So you got this first item. It's a Mickey Mouse and Friends fleece pullover. It's a soft fleece pullover. April, I did not see any prices on any of this from.
I'm looking on Disney Store. One second.
The second item we got is a Mickey Mouse ear hooded jacket with a Mickey is in there. It looks like it's a print, not an embroidery there. Again, there's 2 more items. They got this Mickey Mouse hip pack, which seems to be coming back. I'm seeing more hip packs out there. And then the last thing is the Mickey Mouse fleece pullover jackets for kids. They're bringing out the similar jackets for kids as well. Jen, what do you think of this line from Disney and Columbia?
The only piece that I would consider getting, although I still probably wouldn't get it, would be the jacket.
That one?
That one. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
I think the rest of it is just gaudy, and I hate the big print. I just not a fan of that.
Okay. April, what'd you find out? You find anything or no?
Yes, this is $180 for adults.
Oh boy.
And $150 for kids. So,
okay. How about the fleece pullover?
The fleece one is $90 for men or women.
Okay.
90. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we've got
that
the hip
one. Oh, the hip pack is $40.
$40, and then we had the kids jacket. Do we have a kids fleece?
$60 on that one. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all in the 60 to very expensive.
Well, the dark blue one, the solid for kids, is $150 at the end.
Yeah, Columbia is not cheap, and then you put the 2 of them together. Good Lord. April, would you get any of these?
If I was making another trip to Alaska, I would say I would probably purchase something like this, because then I would be able to use it. But being in Florida, I just have no reason to have it.
Makes sense.
But Columbia is a good brand to purchase.
Makes sense. Disney, send April to Alaska again.
To Alaska,
Doug?
Disney, hi.
Doug, what do you think of these? You're in a cold weather area.
no, I wouldn't get any of these. And when did they start calling these hip bags? I thought they were fanny packs.
They are
belt bags.
You can't talk about someone's buttocks with a fanny. So it's now a hip bag.
I call it a belt bag. I don't know.
So, what do you call it, April?
A belt bag.
Belt
like
bag.
a belt?
That's another good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You pay for the name. Susan says, "Yep, you absolutely do."
Yeah.
Walt, what do you think?
Nope. Not a fan of the '90s design at all.
And you probably don't need it down there, except for maybe the hip bag.
Yeah, exactly. It's not practical down here. We don't need any of that.
Okay. All right, April, you can start us up on this. Is the last thing here. I've got 3 Christmas ornaments that I found that I thought were really special that I liked. Look at Walt's getting all fired up. So let me just show you the 3, and then you can comment on 3. First one is Figment. Journey into Imagination with the Figment hat ear ornament, $29.99. The second one, Hercules ear hat ornament, $26.99. Very adorable. And the third is the Emperor's New Groove ear hat ornament. I love these. April,
oh, touchy.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think they're cute. The Figment one especially, I love the Spaceship Earth nod, and the colors is just getting us ready for Festival of Arts. So I think it's really good. And the other 2, they're all hat ornaments, but I think they're all pretty detailed. So I think they're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Emperor's New Groove. He's naked, probably. Doug? I'm actually naked. I'm on a green screen shirt, so you can't see anything.
Oh.
So, Doug.
Doug, did you fall asleep?
Anyway, I'm just gonna ignore that comment. I'm gonna get the Figment one. Although I do think it's overpriced. I think $30 for a Christmas ornament. I mean, I don't think it lights up or anything, but
no, it's just standard.
Yeah. So I am going to get this though. I think it's fantastic. This is a throwback to the old Figment in his spacesuit. So I love that part. This one's okay. I wouldn't get it. I do like the Hercules movie, but I just wouldn't get it. And I was never a fan of Emperor's New Groove, so
Okay. All right.
I would.
I do love the Hercules one because it's one of the best songs. To me, it's one of my top 5 songs in Disney songs. But
No, I agree.
Walt, what do you?
Walt.
Walt, I know you're excited, chomping at the bit. So go ahead and go.
Oh, I'm chomping at the bit. So I saw this first one with Figment, and at first I thought it was my imagination. But
Oh God,
I like this one.
Dun-dun-dum. Hello, Jennifer Caruso. Welcome in.
I do like that one, but the one I really like is the next one, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. I like that one a lot. I'm getting that one. But the last one is a no touchy. I'm not getting that one.
No touchy. That was a great movie
There you go.
reference. I still think the better movie reference that from all the ones they've done is that boy's good. That boy's good. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Good and terrible.
Yeah. Good and terrible.
Yes, good and terrible. Yes, I love it.
I got you, brother.
You know, I tell you, I gotta do a shout out real quick.
I believe the children are future.
I gotta do a shout out. If you want to go over somewhere and hear a ton, Walt, if you want to go over somewhere and hear a ton of movie quotes and a fun show, again, just doing it because I love the show. Do me a favor, go check out on Thursday nights the 927 at 7:00. There's so much. There's Disney talk, but there's movie references. They were talking football. They were talking about your Rams the other night, Walt. They do a lot of great stuff. They were done questions lately. It's hold on, I got to do it properly because I don't want to get in trouble. It's Cakes and Kenny J. That's the way it's supposed to be done. So go check them out. Jen, I know you want Figment. I guarantee it.
Yes, I want Figment very much.
That's a good one. It is
very
a good
much. One. The other ones, not so much. I'm just going to focus on Figment.
Oh my God.
I
Jen, you're killing me. I thought we were.
But if Walt was to buy one of them for me, I'd put it on my tree. What?
There goes your. See that? That's your Christmas card.
Oh my God. That is fantastic. Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
I absolutely love this group we put together. Tina will be back with us next week hanging out. Doug's booing. Oh my God. I hope she's not still listening. You're booing her. You know, you had enough getting her all fired up about meat today.
Yeah, Doug, no booing.
I didn't boo.
I'm going to Doug first. Douglas,
I think that was Walt that booed.
I didn't boo.
It was Walt.
Yes, it was. No, it wasn't me, Pete.
It was him.
I thought it was Doug too. Sorry.
It was Doug. See, look, trying to pin it on me. That's
Poor
terrible.
Walt. Poor Walt.
Pete, I'm sorry, buddy.
That's just awful for Walt. He never does.
Somebody will wind back and go see who booed.
Cake says yes, have some. Thank you, Dame, for dropping the link for that. I appreciate it. We got to get Jennifer Caruso back in here.
That's a movie quote. That's a movie quote. Yes, have some. From Ghostbusters.
It's a good one.
He asked me, he says, do you want some coffee? And he looks at Egon and he goes, yes, have some. And he goes, yes, have some.
That is a good one. Keith Winter, welcome in. Good to see you. Miss Caruso in the house. Doug, tomorrow morning you're live. Tell everybody what you got going on. It is a big show. It is show 9,000.
No. It is Coffee Talk 300. And anybody that comes in the chat tomorrow morning, I think Molly's going to be helping me out maybe.
Oh, okay.
She's going to write down all the names.
Nobody else volunteered. I felt bad.
Nobody likes me. Nobody likes me.
Doug, I really wanted to give you a hand, but I don't have one to give away anymore. I just don't.
You could have given me a leg up.
I don't have either of those either.
So it's 300. So everybody comes in the chat tomorrow morning for my show is going to get entered to win a Disney gift card as a giveaway to say thank you. But listen, 300. I'm going to say, I want to thank everybody first off. It wouldn't be anything without the people who come in every morning and watch. And, I would say about 10 of those are worth watching. So out of the 300.
Wow. You do some good shows.
No,
I would have said at least 12.
Yeah, 12.
At least
Thank you,
12.
Walt.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Walt. No,
He
but
knows I'm kidding.
yeah, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. It'll be me, Steve. I think Bobby's coming in to sing something, but
Okay.
Oh,
I don't
I
know.
love it. I love it. Go look, in all seriousness, Doug and I joke back and forth, much like Walt and I do. He does a great job. He works hard on his channel. He runs home from work, busts out a good show, highlights other people, is always supportive, and then hustles back to work because he has a break. He could be doing his own thing or doing something else, but he decides to bring magic to your home. So please do me a favor, go over, check it out. You'll have a lot of fun. And when his brother comes on, gets a little wacky, but Doug pulls the reins back on him and keeps it going. The segments with Bobby in the Sun Gun or whatever, like I always get the name of his wrong. He's a Japanese guy that thinks he's Korean or something. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. Am I getting all that right, Doug?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. So
close enough.
go over to Serious. Doug does a great job. I'm very proud that he's part of what we do here, and go check him out. Let's go Walt first. I'll stay on this left side with the guys. Walt, when you guys have a ton of vids coming out and all, what do you guys got coming up? When are you going live? All that good stuff.
A couple things real fast though. Before that, I can, in all seriousness, congrats to Doug. 300 is a lot. That's
Yeah.
a lot of work. It's a lot of commitment. People really enjoy the morning streams. It's a good way for people to start their day and start it on a right note, on a good note. It's very positive. He does shout out people all the time in there, and it's really nice. It's a good way to it's a good way to get people started on their day, Doug. So congratulations to you. In all seriousness, that's a big thing, and people really depend
Thank
on it. They really enjoy it. So kudos to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
What about you?
I don't know. It doesn't matter what we have.
Yes, it does.
No,
If you're
I'm
not going to
kidding.
talk, I will.
No, I'm kidding. But well, we'll be live tomorrow from Disney Springs. We're going to look at a lot of the new merchandise down there, and I'm sure a lot of it'll be like a lot of those ornaments and things like that. And then Sunday, of course, we have our Sunday walk in the park at Magic Kingdom, which is going to be great. And I'm going to have another video coming out really, really soon. We're going to talk about Disney versus Universal. Which park does Halloween better?
Oh, that's
We're
interesting.
going to break it down. What Disney does great, what Universal does great, and who wins. Who does Halloween better, Universal or Disney? So that's coming. We also got a Christmas one on that too that's coming. Of course, Melissa does her merchandise, Disney Take My Money.
Yep.
So we do a lot, and we're having fun with it. And we just went over 26,000. So
Keep doing your thing, guys. Walt does a great job. Walt was one of the first people I met when I started meeting people in the community and trying to get to know people. I always say that God has a plan for everything. We may not know it, we may not understand it, we may not agree with it, but you work with it. Walt literally lived 5 minutes from me our entire lives. We're both diehard Orioles fans. We've talked and said, oh, what about this game? Oh, I was there, and we were both at games and doing stuff. And incredibly enough, our paths never crossed. And when they did, and I reached out to him, and he was nice enough to go, we sat. It's one of my greatest memories for me, because one of my first times was sitting with Walt at a baseball game, minor league game with Preston, while Preston ran around chasing baseballs. I don't know how many he got that day, but Walt and I just sat there and talked about family and Disney and everything. And I realized I'd found somebody great in this community. So I'm proud to have him as a partner. I talk about him all the time, and he does the same for me, and I'm so grateful for it. And he and his wife are amazing together. So please go out and check him tomorrow and Sunday. And I will also say, Walt's comparison videos, he does a lot of different things. Like he does the March Madness, and he'll put rides going against each other, and he'll do battles of talks and stuff like he's going to do with the Halloween. It's fantastic. Those are some of my favorite videos that he does, because he doesn't hold back. He does it with class, so go check it out. Miss April's
thank you,
been
man.
working hard on her channel. Yeah, absolutely. And we're glad you're here. Tell everybody about what's bouncing on a bouncing journey, and you can pull out something that you just bought.
So congratulations to everybody here that has been so successful. Thank you, Jen, for your sweet comments. I appreciate it. And it's an honor to be here with Tina. I'm not going to say for Tina because we are with her, and
Always with her
everybody that's
friends.
in the chat. So
Mhm.
always. Um, I went to Halloween Horror Nights this past week, so there'll be a vlog coming out. I dropped a vlog today about a Haunted Mansion restaurant we went to yesterday.
Oh,
And
cool.
I have a media event tomorrow that I'm going to for Halloween that I got invited to.
Good for
And then
you.
I go live September 30th at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Awesome. April's got a lot of good stuff coming up. Let's
Nice.
drop. We dropped. I think we dropped Walt's link into the chat. If we can drop April's in, and we've got Doug's in there already, I believe. Please, mods, drop their links in for it. Jen, we've got a huge interview coming on Tuesday.
Yep, it's a good one. If you love the Disney Dialogue series, the next show, Jason Ratner, it's going to be awesome. You're going to love it, just like all the other ones. I can't say enough good things.
And we've got some things in the works for some other big names that you will know that we are working on. I actually have one of the, over the last 30 years, one of the biggest Imagineers. I'm not going to throw out any names yet, but I have been in contact with him he's over right now, working in Japan. And he reached back out to me and said, hey, I want to do your show. And when I get back at the end of the month, call me when I get home and let's set it up. So we've got some big names still coming. And I can tell you on behalf of Jen and I, we're not done. We are actually going to the Festival of Arts and going to meet with some of the other names that are down there that have not yet done it. We have two of them that want to do the show, but we haven't got a date yet. I'm hoping we get in front of them. We have been blessed on this dialogues to meet a ton of people and to have them reach out, and the interview that we did when we interviewed a Disney legend, when we interviewed Martha with her book, I hope you guys went and watched that video and got her book. It was special. It was really special to talk to a Disney legend. So, and they reached out to us. We're now, Jen and I are now having people reach out to us wanting to do interviews. So that's a pretty cool thing. So we hope to bring you more innovative information on that as well. I want to do something tonight. We got 60 people in here.
Yes,
as we
Doug.
say. Yes, Doug.
Doug.
I have one more thing to add for
Yes.
my show tomorrow morning. I'm trying to get Steve for the 300 show to dress and drag and do the hula.
Oh my God. That will be something. That will be something. Two things I want to do real quick. Sunday night, do not miss it.
Chat.
Cruise and Theme Park Guide will be with the ladies. We'll have everybody back. First time in a while we've had all four ladies back. I'm excited. Is going to be our good friend, Cruise and Theme Park Guide. Sierra is going to be with us. If you haven't followed her channel, please go take a look at it. It's going to be another amazing Triple C show you do not want to miss. 6 o'clock Sunday night. I've got a long day Sunday. I am streaming 5 streams on Sunday. And it's going to be crazy. Football at 9 o'clock, football at 1 o'clock, Triple C's at 6, football at 8, dialogues, or not dialogues, Insomniacs, literally Insomniacs at 11. So out of all 5 streams I'm doing, come see the Triple C's. I guarantee you, you will be happy. I want to do one more thing too. Moderators, can you grab the link for the live show right now, not the channel, the live show right now for Space Mountain Dave. I love to help other people. It's what I live for. It makes me happy. So here's the deal. I've got a couple good prizes sitting over in that box over there. Molly's seen the prizes that were left from the event. I've got some great prizes sitting in a box. Of all the people that go over to Space Mountain Dave and say, let's go over and say Merry Christmas from Pete McDevitt. Go over, give him a check out. The guy is a nice guy. Okay. He does some fun stuff. Is he one of the most known people? No. Is he as polished as everybody else? No. That guy's got a heart as big as a mountain. He is just a nice guy that comes in and supports wherever he can. So we're going to drop the link in here. I'm going to watch that chat. I'm going to write down the names. And I'm going to draw out of the wheel those people that go over and do it next week on Friday night. I will do a wheel draw real quick, throw some names in. Go over to Dave as we're saying goodbye. You got Doug in the morning tomorrow. You got Walt in the morning tomorrow. You got Sierra with a ton of stuff coming up. And she's got media coming up. And you got Jen on Sunday night and Jen and I on Tuesday night. Come back here anytime. Thank you all for choosing to spend a few minutes with us during the week, talking a little Disney, bringing the magic. We've got a great team over here. Love to Tina for all her work that she's doing, getting stuff. Jordan, What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Epcot Forever coming in here at the end. Go over to Dave's. Matter of fact, let me open this up right now. I'm gonna do this because if I don't, then I won't get the name. So let me do this first. Now I need to go into the chat. Into the chat. Come on. Let me hit Dave's link. Debbie dropped it in there. So I'm going to watch his chat. I'm going to make notes of it. Go over there and say Merry Christmas. Stay for a little while. Let's blow his channel up. Thank you to April, to Jen, to Walt, to Doug, and to all of you. Moderators, thank you. Members, thank you. I got a moderator call in the morning. All the information is 11:30 tomorrow morning in my live section. We will see you real soon. I got a couple good
Stay
ones here.
classy, everybody.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen this, but this is hysterical. Watch this. Ready?
Hi, you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and I'm Chris, the Disney Baker. Pete's on a break, and he'll be right back.
It takes you so damn long to do a bumper.
Hey everybody, it's JoJo, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Enjoy.
Well, hey there, you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Oh my, can't wait for you to see.
Hey, it's Dev and Pete. Thank you so much for watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Hey everybody, this is Casey with Casey's Corner of the World. You are watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Stay tuned for more chaos.
Hey friends, it's Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, it's Walt from Mouse Talk. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and Pete's going to be back in just a little bit.
Hi, it's Monorail Molly from the Clubhouse Chaotic Chat, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey, it's Tim and Jen Tracker, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Zippity Doo Dog.
And I'm Scallywag Steve.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hi, you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and I'm Chris, the Disney Baker. Pete's on a break, and he'll be right back.
It takes you so damn long to do a bumper.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place.